All right, hello everyone. I'm sorry that that we were late by half an hour today. But
It
we're
happens.
chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling.
We had a day, guys.
Letting yourself be late.
All
is in
right,
fact
hello
self-care.
everyone. I'm sorry that that we were.
I've been forgetting to.
It's called being fashionably late.
Yeah.
Hey, just letting you know, you put Dare on the featuring tab.
Yeah,
I don't
she's-
believe Dare is here. Oh, is she
Hello.
coming?
Hi. Hello.
There's IRL.
Oh
with me
shit!
Oh,
What?
oh,
There's IRL with me right now.
I've been speaking
I
this
know-
whole time.
I
Did
was
you
like-
think I was haunting your ass?
I'm gonna be so
I
for
was
real.
I had
just-
no
wondering why
idea.
Melanie
I'm a
sounded
be-
really different.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real. I thought Melanie was just like double fronting. I thought there was like two people in Melanie's head at the same time.
I genuinely thought that too.
We were talking over each other and expressing different sentiments.
To be
I
fair-
didn't know. I'm
to be
sorry.
fair, Jace can bit crush her voice. I would totally believe the ability for her to say two things at the exact same
That's
time.
fair.
If
That's
you-
fair. Apparently, James Roach is also reading Homestuck right now. So, like on stream. That's
What?
So what
What
you're
are
saying
you
is
talking
you have
about?
to
What?
one-up James Roach.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
James Roach is also reading Homestuck on stream right now. Someone says.
So we
I'm-
have two options. One,
Oh,
we can. I forgot the options, but most of them were criminal. I think.
I
so.
think we just read. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
starting today, I am your host, Melanie Archer, and with me I have always, as always, Salted Pearls.
Hi friends.
Returning quite frequently, we have Jelly,
Hey guys.
and once again we have River.
You can expect to see a lot of me here from now on.
And then IRL with me, we have Dare.
Howdy, howdy.
So let's get back into this because we have a lot of reading to do if we're gonna do another part of Openbound.
Oh, here we go.
No idea who James Roach is. Homestuck music guy, current person in charge of Homestuck Beyond Canon.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah,
You're just,
Just a
Yeah.
guy.
just a guy.
Yeah.
You're just a dude.
I mean, yes, literally just a guy. Every single person.
Yeah, everyone's just a person.
Yeah,
Like-
Kesh is just a woman.
Yeah, if I recall, he was.
She's
also
not
the-
mother or anything.
If I recall, he was also the music lead from Friend Sim and Pester Quest, wasn't he?
That is correct.
Thus the title of Homestuck Music Guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
just looking for a
Let's-
joyride.
Let's dive in.
Joyride.
You pause your adventure through the afterlife because you've been at it for way too long already. You'll get back to this in a little while. You just know more of your dead loser friends are lurking in this area. You can feel their lameness emanating from beyond the grave. You can also feel it emanating from within the grave, which is good because that's where you are, the grave. What we really need to do is see what John's been up to. Feels like it's almost been a year since we saw him. Hell, it's probably his birthday again. When is it ever not John's birthday?
So real.
Year 2. Aw.
It's cute.
Fuck,
Ah!
Bonds.
Not the creepy, not the creepy squiddle.
Oh, fuck. That's so cool.
I wish my house looked like that.
I forget that they get to, like, ostensibly keep playing the game
Yeah.
while they're on the ship a little bit.
Oh, this is a scene
Like,
I've
he
voiced
gets,
before.
he still
Oh,
gets to explore his planet.
This is a scene I've literally voiced Jaden before for Podfields.
Have you?
Yeah, we did this in episode 2.
Oh, I love that. Wait, Is it me or is John's hair? Oh, it's because it's blending into Jade's hair. I was like,
Yeah,
what's
no,
wrong
it
with
didn't
John's
change.
hair here?
Gave him a pompadour for a single frame.
A
That's
shitty
the
combo
problem with
for-
the Homestuck is there's no shading unless it's a really important part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pablo Grass Destroyer Vast says James Roach if he illegally hunted James Poach.
He's been James poached.
Jade? I think I just realized something.
What?
This movie sucks.
This movie fucking sucks!
No!
What?
The end of an
But
era.
you love this movie.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I thought I did. It's been kind of a long time since I last saw it. I really remember it being a lot better than this. But
Oh no!
everything just seems so cheesy and stupid.
His frontal lobe is developing.
But you were making such a big deal about finally getting me to watch it with you on your birthday. You were going on and on about how I wouldn't be disappointed, but now you're saying you don't like it?
I don't know. I'm trying to like it. I want to like it. I want to feel the same magic that was there all the other times I watched it. But I can't because it's just not good.
Really? I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's very silly. I really don't think it's the kind of movie you're supposed to take all that seriously, John.
But I did take it seriously. I guess maybe that's kind of the point. I always thought all this hokey bullshit was legitimately awesome and compelling. What was I even thinking?
I don't know. But people can change their minds about things. I think you're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squiddles show when I was really young, but as I got older, I started to realize it wasn't as great as I thought it was. I was just too young to see how it was actually a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise. And if you believe the conspiracy theorists, it might have actually been pushing some other dark hidden agendas. So I stopped liking the show itself as much, but that didn't change the fact that I had a lot of fond memories about it. I still loved all the cute characters and could enjoy on a nostalgic level.
Well, maybe later I'll be able to rekindle some nostalgic feelings about it. But right now, I just feel like a dope for talking this up so hard.
What's even the problem with it? I've just been watching this and thinking, yep, I can see why John was so obsessed with this movie. It's funny.
It's just non-stop terrible action movie cliches.
Yeah.
Look, I love Nick Cage. He is basically my hero, okay? But I'm kind of just realizing now that he is embarrassingly bad in this movie. He's just doing this corny parody of a southern guy who is down on his luck and acts charming with his goofy accent and stuff. Some things I used to think were so badass are just coming off as ridiculous now. Can you believe that one time we were watching this movie when he said, "Put the bunny back in the box"? I actually high-fived my dad? This time that line just made me roll my eyes. There's so much crappy dialogue. "Cyrus, this is your barbecue and it tastes good." Ugh!
But he was trying to sound like a hardened criminal to win the trust of John Malkovich.
Jade, please. It was a cheesy line. Don't be so naive.
What? You spent your whole life worshipping this dumb movie and now you're calling me naive?
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess in fairness to you, you've only just begun to climb the steep learning curve of this vexing and hypnotic film. But I am no longer bound by its spell, Jade.
Oh god. Vexing and hypnotic? It's a movie full of explosions about a guy with a mullet. What is with you lately? You seem to be in such a crappy mood these days.
I'm fine. This movie is what's crappy these days.
Oh, blah blah. Can we just finish the rest of the movie? Look, you made us miss a whole bunch of stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna rewind it.
Who even cares what we missed? Just Cameron's stupid Poe and his idiot wife beater babbling some more southern homespun heroic nonsense. Heart of gold my ass. Everything Dave ever said about this movie was right. I can't believe I used to think he was just trolling me. The stupid junkyard scene where Cyrus makes a little model out of rocks and stuff just so he could tell the criminals to surround some army guys and shoot them. That was pointless. And all this heavy-handed scoring? Oh my god, the music makes every little thing into such a federal issue. Like, oh man, some minor characters being introduced in slow motion. Dun 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 dun. There, now you officially know they are all badasses. Also, I somehow didn't even remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie. He was pointless too.
Who's Dave Chappelle?
And you know the Malloy guy? The dickhead cop we're supposed to hate because of how he gives John Cusack a hard time and makes asshole decisions with a helicopter? Well, screw that! He wasn't so bad. So what if he was a little grumpy? He was just trying to do his job. He had one of the best lines in the movie, actually, which was another thing we were supposed to hate him for. What was it? What was it about how Cusack was probably out saving a tree and recycling his sandals or some shit? Ha 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 ha! Now that I think about it, I fucking love Malloy. I'm gonna rewind it just to watch that scene again.
No! Don't touch the remote!
Oh, and we're supposed to be like, yeah, when Cusack wrecks Malloy's awesome sports car, but that was a nice car. John Cusack shouldn't have ruined it like that for laughs. I know I wasn't laughing. Were you?
Yes!
John Cusack was such a terrible character in this movie now that I think about it. I don't really get what he added to it. He was like the second hero, but dorkier? What did he even really do? He scampered around the junkyard for a while goofing off, and then when it was his time to shine, he demonstrated his mastery over heavy machinery. Wow, he can operate a crane! I'm thrilled by the exploits of this pedantic weenie. I guess he's actually like Cage's strange sidekick, almost like the Robin that Batman never realized he had. Now that I think about it, this movie was always an oddly poignant tale of bromance between Cage and Cusack. Just two bros separated by destiny, waiting to be united. When they finally come together and kick some ass, it's arguably more moving than when he reunites with his wife and daughter. I wonder if I'll think that scene sucks too now. It used to move me to tears, but now I'll probably think it's lame. I'm almost afraid to watch it. Maybe I should try and leave at least some memories untainted.
John, you're kind of sounding like a crazy person here.
Yeah, right. Crazy like a ow!
What?
Oh, I guess I guess there was a stray feather clinging to my pajamas and it just poked me in the ass. Goddamn Dave Sprite. That guy molts like it's going out of style.
Oh. Yeah.
Where is he anyway? I specifically told Dave Sprite several times when my party would start, because I knew he would do this. He's already missed half the movie.
Why do you always call him Dave Sprite?
Because that's his name? Dave Sprite?
No, I mean... Sorry. No, I mean, why do you always say it like that, with the space between words? It's not Dave Sprite, it's just Dave Sprite.
Whatever. I can't believe he's standing me up on my birthday. Maybe he doesn't want to hang out with Jaspers? Jaspers, I hope you're not going to start chasing him around again when he gets here. I guess someone will hiss for Jaspers. I'll hiss for Jaspers. Dude,
I didn't know who was gonna take it.
If he has any more
Yeah.
lines,
Yeah,
I
any
will
more
take
lines, someone else can take it, but just for a hiss, I'll do it real quick.
I'll take him if he has any more lines.
Okay.
I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, John, I don't think Dave Sprite is coming tonight.
Oh man, really? I know we shouldn't have invited both him and Jaspers. That's just party planning basics.
No, it has nothing to do with Jaspers.
Oh? Then why?
He, kind of broke up with me.
What?
Pause real quick. The music change there at that reveal of the breakup was fucking sick.
It was really good. When did that happen?
A Couple days ago.
No. No way! I cannot accept this!
John, it's okay. You don't have to.
You and Dave Sprite were like the glue holding everything together on this miserable road trip.
We were?
Yes, Jade. You were a rock.
Your rock? What are you talking about?
Come on, Jade. You and Dave Sprite were like an institution on this stupid golden battleship.
We were not an institution. You're just saying meaningless things, aren't you? You're just saying meaningless things now.
Why did he break up with you?
It's complicated. Basically, he's just going through a lot of stuff right now.
Stuff? What stuff? Jade, we're all going through stuff. You don't see me flying off the handle and breaking up with my girlfriend.
Do, you have a girlfriend?
That is not the point. The point is that Dave Sprite is a douche.
I don't think he's a douche. He's just...
No, he is an orange feathery douche.
Heathen orange feathery dooth.
Why is he such a basket case? He's like regular Dave, but like aloof Enigma edition. Maybe it's because he's part bird? I think becoming a bird and a sprite did something weird to him.
I don't think being a bird ever bothered him. Like I said, it's all more complicated than that.
Normal Dave was so much more level-headed. I have to admit, I spend a lot of time wondering what he and Rose are up to.
Me too.
Maybe it's for the best he broke up with you.
Why?
Well, what kind of future do you think you would have with him? He's a sprite. Like, really, what even is a sprite? How long do they live? Will he still be around if we win the new game we were allegedly trying to get to?
I don't know.
There's a lot of things we don't know. And also, how do things even work if you marry a sprite?
What do you mean?
I mean, okay, he has a ghost butt, for one thing.
So...
A ghost butt, Jade!
So what if he has a ghost butt?
I'm just saying.
Whatever you're just saying, just stop saying it! And whatever you're trying to gesture with your hands there, stop doing that too!
What? No, I was just...
Nope, totally not talking about this!
But...
Put your hands down, John!
Okay, fine. I love the fucking ghost
That's not down, that's up!
There is
Oh well,
no heterosexual
at least you're not making those
explanation for
unsettling gestures. John, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I hope you're not entertaining some awkward train of thought about,
No!
What is with you? Today is your birthday. You're supposed to be having fun. But you've been so testy as if you're committed to not having a good time. Fuck.
Well,
My eyes are so... Ugh.
well, maybe I'm just getting a little tired of being stuck on this lame boat. Don't you think it's gotten kind of old?
Yeah, I can see how you might find it a little slow here. I don't know, I haven't minded much. Maybe it's different for me because I used to live all alone.
Oh, sure. I'm sure it's great for you. You get to spend your days smooching and breaking up with Dave Sprite and whatnot. And you can shrink down to any old planet you feel like anytime. Whereas I have to make this whole big deal of asking you to shrink or unshrink me and...
But I don't mind doing that anytime. Fuck.
I know, but you think I want to bug you about that at the drop of a hat? When you're busy and on dates and stuff? I just happen to have respect for something called personal boundaries, Jade. And it's not like there's really anyone else to talk to, except for the inscrutable chess people and a bunch of brainless consorts and an idiot cat princess. Oh, and also Nana, but I mean, she's my grandmother. And she's great, but a guy can only spend so much quality time with his grandmother before he starts to feel like kind of a loser whose friends are too busy to spend time with him.
John, if you told me this earlier, I would've...
And I still never visit any interesting dream bubbles. And we can't even finish our cool planet quest because the moment we broke through the window, all of our denizens decided to go back to sleep. And I guess what I'm saying is I'm more than ready to get to the other side, to the other window and meet our friends and other new people and stuff. Are you sure you can't make this ship go any faster?
We're already going as fast as I can make us go.
And how fast is that again?
About the speed of light.
Well, can't you use your space powers to bump it up a notch?
No, nothing can go faster than light, John. Unless you teleport, of course.
And why can't you teleport us again?
I already explained this. I can't do that here. It's not within the domain of the green sun, which gives me those powers.
Is that why we can't go faster than light either?
No, that's just a regular law of physics. Jeez.
Okay, I mean, I know that, but this isn't really a regular place, right? Isn't the speed of light like 1,000 miles a second? So what does that really mean here? Are miles and seconds the same here as on Earth? How does this nonsense dimension we're racing through jive with all the relativity mumbo-jumbo?
Okay, first of all, that's not even close to the speed of light. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second, no matter what frame of reference you're in, even in this one. Second of all, special relativity and comparing laws of physics between different frames of reference, those are tricky issues to talk about. But I'd be more than happy to talk about them if you'd like. Actually, I would enjoy that because I never really get to talk about science with...
No, I don't want to talk about physics. I don't know anything about the laws of physics because they are hard and boring. I simply would like them to behave in a way that is most convenient for me and my life. Is that really asking too much?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Well, guess what? Science is stupid bullshit.
You take that back!
No, magic is awesome, science blows. The end.
John, what is this? What is that?
What?
Under your hood. Looks like a piece of paper stuck to your back.
Huh? Who wants to read the fucking the Dave Sprite note that
I'll
is?
do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
My darling son, if you're reading this, it means you finally came to your senses on a way shitty movie. By realizing Cage sucks, you have taken your first and biggest step towards not being a total embarrassment to the Egbert family name. Speaking of which, you might want to crack into one of my metric fucking tons of shaving cream I have for some reason and bust over.
Oh, god damn it.
Can we talk about how that was so fucked up of Dave Spray, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
That nigh invisible teen stash before it starts to become a problem. Egbert man, don't cotton to whiskers, as you know good and Egbert men don't cotton to whiskers, as you know good and goddamn well. I didn't bust my fatherly ass to raise no Bigfoot. I'm proud as shit you're my son or whatever. Next stop, figuring out McConaughey is trash. You can do it, Junior.
Strider! That bastard!
What?
This is totally outrageous.
What is it?
I will tell you what it is. It is the last fucking straw. Rah!
Where are you
He's
going?
hormonesing, guys.
I'm going to kick his ass.
What? John, no!
Posing as my dead father by mimicking one of his great fatherly notes he used to hide around the house? And on the 2-year anniversary of the day he was slain by Jack Noir, a fact of which that cheeky orange asshole is plainly aware, this is a new low, even for Dave Sprite.
Okay, yes, that practical joke is in poor taste, but you should try to calm down and...
No! Screw that! I am super pissed off about this. There is only one way to settle this, and that is with an old-fashioned beatdown. Where's my hammer?
Which one?
Any old hammer. Whatever, it could be the hammer from the bargain bin of a hardware store for all I care. Just give me anything that fits for clobbering a ghost-bottom dick face who's also a bird. I'm coming for you, Dave Sprite! Do you hear me? You magical son of a bitch! I know you can hear me! That stunt wasn't cool! You're not cool! Like it wasn't bad enough you dumped Jade for no reason. What's the matter with you? You and Jade were our rock on this ship. You hear me? Our rock! And now this bullshit? What the hell, man? I don't go around leaving fake puzzles for you like the movies, like the movie Saw, do I? Have you ever heard me say I want to play a game even once? Well, have you? No, because that would stir up painful memories of a dearly departed loved one, and therefore would be unbelievably shitty of me. Hey, I see you there. Get down from there right now, wise guy. Oh no, don't play dumb. I can see you plain as day. I'm on to you, buddy. Stop vaguely watermarking the sky with your smug, douchey face this instant and fight me like a man.
He's in the skybox.
Oh my god.
Psychopomp reference? What? There was so much going on. I don't know what they're referencing. Yeah, sure. Laugh it up. That makes you seem like way less of a tool. Nice going, bro. Everyone on this boat is sick and tired of your bullshit. Why don't you just fly away and leave us alone? How can you be so much more of a prick than the real Dave? You were the most piss-poor substitute for a best friend a guy ever had. I can't wait to meet up with the real Dave again. That way we can go back to the awesome status quo of pretending you never existed in the first place. Oh, the hammer
John?
thing.
Yeah.
There's no one there.
Oh, he's there, all right. He's probably using some sprite magic so only I can see him. Don't you see, Jade? He's antagonizing me personally, not you. He's done with you, remember? He already used you like a rented mule, and now he's moving on to greener pastures.
What pastures?
It's me. I'm the pastures. And now his mule is grazing all over them while he has a good laugh.
What? Wasn't I supposed to be the mule? I don't think I understand your analogy.
No, you see, the mule represented, like, I don't know, like the spirit animal of his douchey ways or something. Who cares? Who cares about mules or pastures or Dave Sprite's stupid ephemeral sky visage? Who cares about anything? Who cares about my birthday or Nick Cage or this boat full of idiots? Just who cares?
John, I think you're officially throwing a tantrum here. John? John? Are you asleep? Please don't tell me you just fell asleep in your driveway.
This all could have been avoided if she had just been shown face off.
Yeah. God. And back into it we go. Let me pull
Hey, that
up.
was shitty too. Like
I-
everything about that shitty.
Yeah.
Like John was being shitty, Dave was being shitty. Jade was doing her best to hold things together, but like also was avoiding like
She was
Like-
kind of being a little dismissive.
yeah, she was avoiding like acknowledging anybody's feelings. And I'm including Dave Spread in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand her not wanting to talk about her relationship issues with her hysterical brother.
This is
No,
true.
but like
I mean,
Or her
I get that
ex.
too.
no, I know, but like her
Considering the situation they're in, though, I feel like it's kind of like important at least to be like, hey, this is kind of what's going on now.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
I mean, it probably doesn't help that they're like 15 during that scene, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
I
any
was
of
saying
y'all-
their hormones in, guys.
I will forgive
Yeah.
a 14-year-old dog for any old thing.
I don't know about y'all, but when I was 15, I was a mess.
Good
Yeah.
fucking lord.
Oh,
I
same.
remember
God.
15-year-old me. Oh.
If anybody met me when I was 15, no, you didn't.
That bitch is not me, actually.
Unfortunately,
know who
there
that
is
is, and I
video
don't want
evidence
to.
of me being 15.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I wish I could destroy
Desk
all
at
photo
someone's
evidence
head
of
when I was
me
15.
prior to
I threw a
being
desk at
19.
someone's head when I was 15.
Hey, same.
Wow. The American public school system, everybody.
Yeah.
They had it
God.
coming, to be fair.
Oh, I'm not arguing. Ugh.
Ordinary domestic Drosskoffer. It's full of smelly garbage, but it hasn't been dragged outside the ring yet. Maybe the waste collection drone isn't scheduled to make a pickup tonight? The door is locked.
Boom.
You knock, but no one answers. Seems to be an Alternian neighborhood. Aside from all the violence, Alternian culture seems like it must have been pretty similar to life on Befrest. Lawn rings and all. Then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs. So, what do you know? Better leave it alone. Might have troll rabies. You got an Alternian soft drink.
Got horns.
You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subjugulator's stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be more loaded with sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The High Bloods considered such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies, however. And they were right. The beverage actually contains 0 calories, which she secretly mandated so as to preserve her slim figure. But all the low blood suckers guzzled cans down by the billions, none the wiser. While the crafty Condis raked in the cash. If someone actually holds you to this story, if someone actually told you this story, you'd spend the next 10 minutes fangirling on the floor.
I wish I met an alternate version of me where I'd have a spasm every time I learned about what she did.
How the fuck do we get down there?
The staircase?
Oh, I didn't see this.
The avalanche.
Ew.
Dad. The man is here.
The hovering-
Here comes. Not the
hovering
boy.
maritime
He's.
stallion issues a stern fatherly neigh. Secret dad. You got a diamond
Why-
key.
Why is there a grub there?
What? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all alone to fend for itself. So, in other words, just like all the grubs on Alternia, big whoop.
Uh,
I guess we're talking now.
no, please, no.
Who's,
no.
who's voicing Cronus?
I thought Crow was voicing Cronus.
Crow's not here yet.
Well, call them.
Nah, they're on their way home.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. I've never done a Cronus voice before in my fucking life. Also, I expect him to have like a low creaser voice, you know? But I already have been doing me. No, wait, I've been Mina. I can't.
I will do it.
I'll, if you want to.
I mean, you looked at me expectantly.
Listen. I unfortunately have been Cronus for a panel before.
I'll save you from this. I'll take the bullet. I'll be a mediocre Cronus for you.
I had to sing Grease Lightning in a Cronus cosplay
Oh,
on stage.
I'm so sorry.
You
Jesus Christ,
had
no wonder
to.
you're traumatized.
I'll take
You
some
say
overhead
have to.
lifters and a 4-barrel
You had
quad,
done
oh
for you. How
yeah.
did you have to? You could have said no.
The crowd wanted me to.
No, see, the
Fuel injected, cut up
crowds
and
aren't-
go, play it
you
around,
don't have to listen to them.
No,
Bones,
but
Bones Jones
but
is
Bo
asking if they
Burnham-
can pay money for us to not talk to Cronus.
God.
Every single person in a crowd is a person, but crowds themselves as a unit are not people. Never listen to them.
A lot of people
No,
in the
but,
crowd
like-
wanted me to.
Bo Burnham said it best, where without a crowd, what is an artist?
This is
He
Like-
also said it best with, I think we think we know you.
Yeah, no, but I was actually going to reference the his next special's ending number, which is the Kanye style rant where he explains that his biggest problem is the fact that he loves being a performer and what it allows him in this life. But the lyrics themselves are just like some of the best things I've ever heard, where it's like, my biggest problem's you. Part of me loves you, part of me hates you, part of me needs you, part of me fears you. I want to give you the night out that you deserve, but tell you how I feel and not worry what you think about it.
No, see, that's all true and valid and relatable, but the fact of the matter is, if a crowd tells you to sing Grease Lightning as Cronus, you don't have to.
God, it's such a hard left turn that was the point I was getting at, huh?
Anyway, let's just get into
Yeah,
this.
let's talk to Cronus.
Are you doing Cronus then?
How the fuck am I supposed? Well.
I always pronounce it well.
But it alternates. It's WV the first time. Well.
Oh.
Globes.
What?
I saw you walking my way, and I had a smooth line all ready to go. But for some reason, I decided to open it with a tongue twister. Very nice, Ampor. Starting your killer line with 3 consecutive words in a row. Hashtag W's are hard. Hashtag they're hard and no one understands. Hashtag V's too.
Oh, what? Oh. Was your killer pickup line going to be? Or should I ask? Hashtag no.
So I never even mind. It's so ruined now. Hashtag just never even. I just saw you strutting my way in my. I just saw you strutting in my direction with all your impressive moxie and confidence, and for the first time in how long? And I got a little excited. I was gonna blow you out of the water with that line, but I guess nothing's changed.
Guess not. Sounds like you're still the bot of tries too hard.
Oh, nice. You always knew how to twist a fork. Actually, all you girls are quite adept at twisting your respective utensils. Hashtag utensil. The guys, too, now that I think about it. Can I ask you a question? Why do all you pretentious scenester types enjoy being so cruel to especially sensitive and artistic people?
So, I take it even after a billion sweeps here with a boatload of eligible spook shorties to mac on, you still never got any action.
First you twist the fork, now you use it to try to pry into my personal life? That's really just so is value, Mina. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what? So rude. I will say that it gets very frustrating after the first few epochs trying to make heads and tails of what people are even looking for. I mean, in any quadrant. Now, please don't tell anyone I said so, but you and I both know pretty much all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. What with being royalty and all, even slightly put off by dating down on the spectrum. I mean, really, how more evident can I make it to everyone I'm a really cool, progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take the social order seriously or by any of the stereotypes? First of all, as if the hemospectrum scene isn't beyond played out. Hashtag you should be sticking your fork into that. I barely ever even bring up my high social status. It couldn't be less of a big deal to me, but I think people still intimidated by it. They're probably putting me on a pedestal in spite of all my easygoing assurances that my royal lineage is something I never even think about. Like, no friend, I am just like you. If we laugh at the same jokes, listen to, well, to some extent, the same music. Hashtag I at least used to listen to music you like. Hashtag, does that count? All these cats and kittens, I'm telling you. They're always drawn to the freaks and rejects. You have to be broken in some ways to get a little concupiscent attention. Hashtag cats, hashtag kittens, hashtag freaks, hashtag rejects, hashtag broken. They never even give me the time of day. There's a guy who's sensitive and who listens to people and sticks his poetry and music, and I guess to someone who tries to be there for them. Hashtag sensitive, hashtag listen, hashtag poetry, hashtag music, hashtag there for them.
I thought I could handle this, but I've been even more nauseous than I thought I would.
However, I'm going to put my thumbs in Hussy's eyes for making me read however. However. Fuck me. However, the bright side of my various rejection. I hate this motherfucker's quirk. However, the bright side of my various rejections is that it has helped me craft a private list of people who are objectively fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share.
I think he did it specifically to make it a worse thing to voice out loud than Eridan's quirk.
Mina? Where'd you go? Crud. She walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in record time. Blue? I hate his quirk so much. I'm going... Oh my god. My replacement
You
can't
can't
come soon enough.
rebubble these.
It's cracked!
My replacement can't come soon enough.
I wouldn't want to rebubble them. I don't think anyone would.
Ask
I
Cronus
do.
to join.
Put him on blast. I gonna make this quick. And this ain't like a diving board for you to launch off on your feelings and ROM problems. Just give me a straight answer. Is getting a posse together to kill an invincible monster you want in? Oh, let me start that again. I'm getting a posse together to kill an invincible monster. You want in? Yes or no? Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag even though... Hashtag you can die twice? Hashtag whatever.
Whoa, nice. Just got here and you're already going diabolical. That's the tops. I'd love to help. You know how I love to help out. Be there for attractive people. That's my kind of thing.
Bone Jones!
Only there for attractive people. What did Bone Jones say?
Bone Jones donated $10 and just said, "Oh no, this $10 slipped out of my wallet with a note attached that says, please never talk to him again. What a shame." Unfortunately, we're trying to get through all of it, so...
I'm on Bone Jones.
I really apologize, but it looks like you're gonna have to grin and bear it, or just leave and come back. Maybe make yourself dinner.
Or if you donate another $10, I could steal her mouse and make sure we don't talk to him again.
No!
No,
This
we
time
are
send it to me
completionists
directly.
in this household!
Send it to me directly this time.
Damn it, alright.
But
Ugh, here we go.
Mina, I just don't think I'm in that kind of space now in my life or afterlife.
What space?
An aggressive space. I've been trying to cool it, be more introspective, search my feelings, work on my music. Hashtag grease my hair. I don't think I'd be much good enough. I've been trying to get in touch with who, or I guess of what, I really am. And I think I've been making some nice breakthroughs. I'm telling you this in confidence, but I'm telling you this in confidence, but I think I'm approaching a kind of awakening, especially since I started learning about humans. I think I actually might be...
Oh god, right.
Oh my god.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Stop saying whatever that was. I do not care.
You're right. I shouldn't burden you with my problems. Forget I said anything. I wouldn't want to compromise our friendship. Not even to speak of the potential for us to develop into something more than just friends.
I would like Cronus to not ever speak again, actually.
Honestly.
Hashtag, by which I mean two people who freely engage in sexual acts. Oh, right! You asked me how my music was going these days, didn't you?
No.
It's going pretty nicely, I think. Been messing with dual sawtooth wave. Been messing with dual sawtooth waveforms. Oh my god. Been messing with
Somebody
dual
fucking sedate me.
sawtooth Waveforms. I think I really could be hitting on my signature sound. Hashtag, if not my signature shape at the very least. Yeah, listen to this track. I wrote it in anticipation of your arrival.
Goody!
Oh, okay.
I'm not clicking that.
I see. Then, what about Pumpkin Party and Sea Hips' Water Apocalypse? Click the
Nah.
Luno Lust,
Oh my god,
Aqua
dude.
Sex
I feel like
Renegade,
I'm watching a
Less
fucking
Pale,
Class of 09
More
interaction.
Ew! Fucking creep.
Wait, I probably shouldn't have shown you those. Okay, hold on. I know I have something here you'll dig. Give him another look. Under your fins all along. We put the us in Royals flushed.
So that was a no to my invite then. Which got rescinded halfway through this convo anyways. Okay, time to jet before you sketch me out some more croutines.
Thank God I'm free.
No, there's still.
No!
Back in the fucking building!
Out of the house! Honey, I'm coming home! I'm back in the fucking building!
Where's Carcat?
Oh, the Vantis look-alike? Yeah, he came by this way. I tried to start a friendly conversation with him, but he just flipped me off and locked himself in a hive up there. Hashtag,
Barely even had the chance to hit on him.
hashtag barely even had the chance to hit on him. Looks like he conjured the memory of some sort of complicated puzzle door from the ancient ruins. I tried to open it, but it looks totally impossible. The kid sure knows how to give a guy the cold shoulder. I hate his quirk. I hate his quirk.
He is just built to be as hateable as possible. I mean, Hussey really knocked it out of the park with this one.
You know, it's times like this that I crave the Zebedee. I crave Zebedee at times like this.
I'm trying to figure out if I hate Cronus or Zebra more.
No, because I was literally
Zebra
thinking the
has
same
slaves,
thing.
doesn't he?
Zebra does have
Zebra has
slaves.
slaves?
No, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Both
Zebra's
pretty
much
fucking
worse.
bad.
Zebra's
Yeah.
much worse.
Yeah, I think having slaves is worse than being a bit of a sex pest.
Yeah.
Like, being a sex pest is
He's-
bad. It's not as
He's not
bad.
just a sex pest. He's an artist. He's a guitar guy.
It
I
does.
will
It does.
take a
It,
million
Dude,
wonder walls over
Really
one
bad shit
slave.
to Matuna.
I literally wasn't
Yeah.
trying to compare that. I'm just saying he's worse than just, like,
Oh, I know.
a sex pest.
to be fair,
Hang on.
Zebra's also kind of a
Being
sex
guitar
pest. He's
guy
just
is
less
worse than
overt
a
about
Yeah.
it.
sex pest? That's very funny.
Depending on the type of guitar guy, I know
this
plenty of
position.
people who will agree
Like,
with me.
The moment that Zebra's eyes land on you, he wants to fuck you. Like,
Bones Jones
I just-
donated $10. Oh no, this $10 slipped out of
Yeah,
my
we
wallet
talked
with
about
a.
that already.
Oh,
I
my
love
brain
the
did not
idea
hear
of, like,
it.
I would rather you say nice cans than anyway, here's Wonderwall. And you know what?
Yes!
I agree.
Yes,
I'm
because
on
at
that
least
page.
I can, like, call him out. Because when you walk away from a Wonder Wall, like, either people think you're fucking frigid,
When you walk away
Or-
from the Wonder Wall, you're still violated, but now you can't say anything about it.
and then he's gonna keep going anyway!
Yeah.
Because this bitch closed his eyes.
God.
Because he's feeling it.
Hey, can we go back?
Can you tell this has happened to me?
Can we go back to the walls of Cancri text, actually?
No. I literally have had some, like, I've brought my ukulele with me to places because it was like a comfort thing. Like, if I didn't want to interact with people, I would just, like, strum to myself in a corner, which is different from trying to play guitar at people in a corner because I'm just, like, very quietly plinking on it. I've had so many people grab it from me and say, I can do Riptide. I didn't say
Everyone
you could
can
have
do
my
Riptide.
instrument.
I think you're allowed to strangle those people.
Every fucking
yeah,
person
no,
who's
if-
practiced
if-
ukulele for 2 seconds knows how to do Riptide.
I don't know how to do
Take
Riptide,
your
and I didn't learn as a fucking state of principle.
If someone takes your, like, instrument from you, you are allowed to strangle them, like, legally, I think. Like,
Yeah, no,
if the
if someone
cops come
took...
and they're like, they
It's
assaulted
a nice
me, and you
ukulele
say,
too.
"Oh,
Like, I
ukulele,"
genuinely
you're
enjoy
fine.
learning it as an instrument. It's not just like a vehicle for me to, like, be a white girl on the internet with a
God.
decent voice. Like, I actually enjoy learning the instrument. And these people think that it's just a toy. It's not.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
let's get back to reading. We have a lot
Anyway,
to fucking
fuck
go.
that guy.
We have a lot to fucking go. Let's stop.
All-
Let's
all
not
my
get as
homies
distracted
hate-
as we've been.
All my homies hate Cronus Empora.
Yeah, including me. Anyways, nothing. Bye.
Ah, I see how it is. Cronus gets the shaft while you scurry away to flirt with some infantile loudmouth. Why am I not surprised? Guess I'm neither mentally unstable or a big enough asshole to catch your eye. No big deal. I'll just record my feelings on the subject through a bit of slam poetry and bubble my sorrows throughout the... Yep, looks like I'm talking to myself again. She's gone.
That's what you deserve.
Julie, we can hear you pouring.
Yep, anybody want some tea?
Oh, I thought it was popcorn.
No.
I would.
I don't like
Yeah,
tea,
here you
like,
go.
You have,
Do you want lemon? We have raspberry. There's a
Remember
there's like
how
a
I just said let's not get distracted?
God damn it.
No matter what,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do what I did.
You brought it up, Melanie.
Because we could hear it, and it was I didn't want the stream to be annoyed by it.
My microphone still has chicken tender like breading in it from the time someone said, "Hey, can I have some of what you're eating?" and I crammed it into the microphone. I haven't been able to get the bread
Okay. Anyway, be Cronus. Ew, no, there's not a snow bubbles chance in Monster Hell you're being this guy.
Oh, thank God.
out. You're fleeing from the scene.
I'm
before
fucking
conversation
keeping
can
us on
happen.
track this time if it fucking kills me.
It will.
You got a clawsicle. You absolutely love this due to its nautical nature. Also, hoarding items such as this will nicely complement your increasingly manic obsession with Carcat. So, there's that too.
This isn't me being distracting. Are you
girl?
able to go inside the house with the key you got?
He's
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
she's known him for like half a day. Manic obsession?
Listen, Vriska was the same fucking way with John.
Vriska had a
Mm.
reason though. Vriska was trying
What
to
if-
crack an egg. Mina's just like parasocial.
What
you
is it
got
with,
a whole
like...
bunch of sea dwellers playing. It's pretty obvious that this all belongs to Cronus over there. He's just not wearing it right now, so he can convince everyone he doesn't feel like his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. You have no problem whatsoever selling this shit to the highest bidder, though. You pocket the gaudy loot while giggling.
Can't you sell it back to him?
I think so, yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Is anyone home, you say? But of course, no one is, because most of these hives are just memory projections.
I guess you can't interact with that kitty.
Yeah. You got Ahab's crosshairs. You raise this awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit. Just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half while laughing maniacally, you hear a muffled sob from Ampere's direction.
I wonder what weapon Cancri fought with. Was it a sickle? Or was it manacles?
Wasn't it multiple guns, or is
Or was it
I think
nothing at
that's-
all?
I think it's fanon that it was a bunch of guns.
I choose to believe it.
You got
Yeah,
a Game Grub
same.
magazine.
I
The
think he refused to fight.
Maybe. This publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. Actually, it's a pretty disgusting magazine.
It's actually
Ew!
problematic to kill people that are trying to kill you.
Cyclops dad. Mituna.
This custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You kind of feel for the hideous monster. Cyclops dad. Or at least, that's your observation if you're being Mina right now. If you're being Matuna, you beg your enormous parental unit for some mine honey. The huge beast grunts dismissively and bops you on the helmet. You fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. But what if I'm Cronus? Let's not worry about that, okay?
Yeah, yes. Great. We're just leaving the tuna?
You got a club key!
What the fuck?
Fuck that bitch!
You got a tarot deck. Any aspiring seer would be crazy not to keep one of these on hand. Maybe you'll try selling it to Kankri later, or that talkative broad in the orange nightgown. Highly desirable merchandise.
So hang on, we're completionists, so I had to read all of Cronus.
What the
Or
hell?
we're just skipping Matuna.
I'm joking! I think it's funny just to watch him lay on the ground, though.
That is, yeah, I
Oh
guess.
my god.
Who's being Matuna, by the way?
I already did one insufferable prick. I'm not doing a second
Alright.
immediately.
I have not voiced anyone yet.
Yeah, go for Matuna.
Hey, bro. Pretty nice stunt there. I put a high five, but you sort of missed. By about 10 feet.
I can't read this.
Waff, shit.
Wait, click on the. I think there's like a checkbox up in the corner.
No,
Oh.
it didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's cool. Gee, don't wig out. Just take a rain check on it. More hand slaps where that came from, you know?
No, let's do this! God! Damn it, I fell down again!
No, seriously. Forget the high five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself.
Don't build your nook!
Fillet your neck.
Oh.
Dude, you are foul and unpleasant as ever. Thought Zion might have took the edge off, but guess not.
It's my chagrin funkle, you snack-ass chump bucket!
Man, why you gotta hate? And listen, bro, you better watch it with those slurs.
Don't
Or
you
had-
start going cankry on me.
Or tag him at least. Unless you want Kankry giving you the biz.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll keep it as quick. Come right out and ask. You ever got guts yet, Suna boy?
What? No? Maybe, I mean,
Maybe I meet.
I don't.
Okay. Look, take off your red shirt deal and let me see if you got wings.
Yes. Thought you'd never ask.
chomping at the bit to get naked.
I just came around to my Willy's motherfucks.
I think Wiles.
Willy's my fucks.
It says Willies. I think the fact it's meant to be Wiles is part of the joke.
Okay.
Or Wiles.
Wait, help. You can't blame me for not reading this. This is the one quirk I never quite learned how to get past.
Yeah.
How do I?
How do I take my clothes off again?
Yeah, I'll keep your shirt on. You made that exchange beyond awful.
I'm sorry.
You know, of anyone else who might be God's here in secret? Oh, shit.
Nope.
You know of anyone else who could be God's here in secret?
No, but I could organize a bubble-wide strip search. Starting with you! Boobia!
Yeah, you are... the worst.
Thanks.
Oh, I love him.
Ask Matuna
He's
to
the
join.
worst, but I love him.
He's a little shitlord, and I love him.
Hey, Tsuna, you want to help me go kill? I can't even finish this question while staying serious.
No, but what I do want is to maintain my precarious but mostly sustained balance on my tight-ass fall-down sleigh!
Mayfie.
Maybe grind down some shit.
Sports.
Sports.
It was okay. You got grind quicker than I did. I was trying to figure out what the fuck grin could possibly be. Putting that before I did.
Sports. What will you grind on?
I volunteer.
Oh,
That thing
damn!
to be you.
Oh, gross, bro. Unequivocally, everyone is telling Mina she's hot at all times.
I mean, yeah,
And-
it's true.
Absolutely none of them are wrong.
None of them are wrong. It's just they all make it a point to let her know they would bone.
Pretty much.
Even K create his own fucked up workaround way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of does, doesn't he?
That's why I'm a mean Kree shipper. I will be a mean Kree shipper until the day I die. But also, I think they're funny.
I think she'd be mean to him. Positive.
Yeah.
I don't know how Latula even deals.
I'm sorry. But also... Fuck you and your fuck chubby fuck finger I'm bringing right up your shifty phlegm-soaked probe shoot till you suck ass bitch! It's sucky fuck 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 hole fuck fuck fuck!
Holy mackerel.
Ow.
Them was some sick fires, mostly. At least the parts that were actually words. Hey, isn't the afterlife supposed to heal people, or... I don't understand. Why is it that Pyrope still can't smell? And you still got horrible brain problems. Hashtag, don't tell me Legion's still deaf. I give up on figuring out the existential mysteries.
Water.
Hey, fuck you!
No, oh my god, don't scare!
Get out.
This escalates any further, and we start throwing around hateful rhetoric that we can't take back.
Aw, Shell, no.
Not the Kankry jump scare.
Duna, I know you often struggle with this, but you used to be
used an extremely derogatory and hurtful caste-specific slur, which, as you probably know, was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society, or land-dwelling castes who were especially complicit in furthering the oppressive fuchsia-down power structure. Now, we all need to realize what royal V's and those rare few who are even higher, such as Mina, as members of the aristocracy, enjoy a tremendous position of privilege over others, and therefore we cannot view such verbal transgressions against them as equivalent to those targeting the underprivileged. But it needs to be pointed out that such radioactive language is absolutely the worst kind of well poisoning, which is nothing but counterproductive when others are trying to pursue an honest dialogue about critically important social problems. Slurs, hurtful, struggling, radioactive, well poisoning, counterproductive.
Someone come call your
Look what you've done! Look what you've done! You've wished him back!
You said bring back the cankery walls.
And he heard you.
And he heard you.
I did say that. I did say that, and I'm sorry.
And Mina, while I can understand your frustration over being verbally assaulted under any circumstance, it is incumbent on me to remind you that Matuna requires a certain amount of special consideration and more than a little patience. Please try to resist taking his bait, which I'm guessing is mostly well-intended, before its contentious undertow pulls you further into an exchange laden with deeply problematic expressions of ableism, ableist slurs, and other such manifestations of consciously unchecked ability privilege. Ableism, ability privilege, bait, undertow. Are the aquatic terms helping?
Francis, what the actual fuck are you doing here? How are you even in this chat, yo? You aren't even remotely in the same corporeal vicinity as us. Like, I literally do not understand how you just jumped into the conversation like that. Can you maybe get lost? Make like a clam and scray.
On the other hand, if I'm being honest, I found Matuna's entire existence to be a pretty problematic impediment to the advancement of overall awareness of ableism and its painful, manifold consequences for unabilitied persons. The speech impediment, frankly, I could do without, and I'm by no means ecstatic over his torrential bigotry and hostility. On one hand, I want to be sensitive to him as a person and as a friend, but on the other hand, what kind of message does his behavior send? And frankly, I'm not crazy about the helmet either.
Or come call her your twin.
I think I'd just rather be called a slur, Kankry.
What's wrong with my
Unabled
helmet?
people?
Nothing, friend. It's a really cool helmet, and it's a good look for you. But we are now to assume that all those who are stricken with your particular disadvantage will be similarly prone to require such headgear, due to falling down and hitting their heads frequently.
But I do fall down and hits my head frequently.
Oh,
I'm
I know
trying
you do,
to
and
make
I think
fun.
you should continue wearing it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It's more about the unfortunate message you are sending overall, with certain aspect of your personality and existence. That's all.
I'm sorry.
As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you. Well, not most things. I just think you may not be doing yourself or those who are similarly disadvantaged any favors with what I'm hoping is a perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms. But again, I say these with all due sensitivity.
Vantis, you're being a shit. Don't talk about him like that.
Anyway, I didn't mean to derail. I'll be on my way. Please continue your discussion and try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind.
I hate all of my friends so fucking much.
Oh my god.
Beam and tuna?
Yes!
Oh, you can
Yes!
just beam and tuna.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah, she'll be Matuna, she just won't be Cronus. You can take Matuna to go be Cronus.
Wait, fuck. I wanna
be.
Hey,
being a
I
really
hope we
quick-
don't have to do that because if I recall correctly, doesn't Cronus essentially sexually harass, like actually kind of assault Matuna if you do that?
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
we'll skip it if so.
Good lord.
Is it? Could it be? It is! It's Problem Sleuth, Ace Dick, and Pickle Inspector in their original Prospidian attire! You knew it! You knew you would find them eventually! It's so great to meet... Wait. This is not Problem Sleuth, Ace Dick, and Pickle Inspector. These are just some random Prospidians who are similarly proportioned. Proportioned Prospidians. You're beginning to think you'll never run into them. Yeah, let's talk to everyone as Mina before we decide to.
Man, I was hoping to get a snack.
I'm sorry. You will soon, I promise. Examine. This does not contain your memory. Only Mulin can access this bubble.
Carlos!
You got a spade key.
My creepy guy.
I love this motherfucker.
Talk to
His
Carlos.
design's always been
The
super
original.
cool to me.
Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Yo, freak. Remember me? He's so cute. So what kind of conversation could we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? I see. Got anything for me other than an eerie glare and a gross stitched up smile?
I'm not doing it this time. You got two out of me.
What's the wicked word these days?
Damn, alright.
Should be cold, Home Skillet.
Do you remember how to get the hussy cutscene? I knew how to get it in the last one. I don't know how to do it in this one.
God damn, cold as shit.
Ask Kryllos to join?
Honestly. I mean, I don't blame him though.
Someone want to look up the hussy cutscene?
Yeah, if someone wants to do that.
Alright. So, I guess I want you to join my army. Maybe. If you promise you ain't gonna be too capricious or clown-ass batshit or whatever. Well, at least you're honest about it. Got any crazy chuckle voodoo tips on how to kill a cherub? So... nothing to say as usual, then. It's awesome we had this talk. I just can't stay in voice today. I'm sorry, guys.
You're all good. You got a juju.
You're doing just fine.
A voodoo doll to be exact. You wonder what happens if you pull one of these pins. Nah, better leave them be. You got a bad feeling about this thing. Really bad. What's the word you're looking for? Bad... mojo? Whatever you say.
Close enough.
I forget, does Mulin speak?
No, she sign language
You got
and
a juju.
gifts.
Looks to be a chess set, to be specific. It's quite lovely, but a bunch of the pieces are missing. Mulin and Kryllos speak to each other, but not to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Examine. Cat mom. You got a pair of action claws. Whoa, easy there. You could actually accidentally grab one of them firmly, and then drag it across your face diagonally if you're not careful. You got a teapot. Cameo
Cameo.
meal.
Meow meow.
You got an olive potion.
This is supposed to be a love potion. Just one sip and it's just more nasty troll blood. What the hell is going on here? Who's even bottling this stuff? Oh well, you'll hang on to it anyway. Maybe you'll be able to con some love-struck sucker out of a whole mess of booties for this slop. Hashtag hustlin'.
So
If
true.
you're not Mina right now, you just chuck it off the lily pad.
Look, it's her!
This does not contain your memory. Only Krillos can access this bubble.
I love her.
You got a heart key. Talk to Mulin.
Raise his hand.
Hey, stop, Mew. Yeah, you could do it.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god! OMG!
Oh, MOG.
Whoa, Legion. Your Rumpelstiltskin. Claim those suckers this instant.
No! I will not clam them! They will stay wildly and gleefully unclammed because, and I repeat...
How come Mulin
Mog!
MOG? Mog!
Her
How
name
come-
is Mulin and she's mogging?
No!
It all comes full circle.
Good God.
I don't...
Every single new thing in, like, vernacular can be traced back to Homestuck somehow if you try hard enough.
Anyway, it's such a shame that Porim doesn't get huge tits, but Mulin does. You know, proportionally speaking.
Damn.
Who do you think took poor
Mog me.
Mog?
Mog.
Sorry, yeah.
Mog, Mina. Mog!
I don't get it.
Mina, Mog could not be any simpler, unless spelled correctly.
Dude, fuck Mog! Oh, wait. You mean OMG. Well, fuck that too. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercing fangirly shrieks, but try to keep it down. Like, just be normally excited for once.
Andrew Tate is trying to turn insecure men into cat girls.
See, I was sitting
Oh
here
my
thinking
God.
that Yulin was just bragging
You
about how
know?
much bigger her hands are than Mina's.
Or should I say fur pouts?
So many E's. Mina, I missed you so much! Why didn't we hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that, and it's one of my deepest regrets.
It was probably because you didn't like me very much. But it's cool. No one really did.
What? That's not true. I'm sure I liked you, didn't I? You were involved in some of my finest ships.
I mean, I did try to kill you a couple times.
You did? I don't remember that.
Water under the crossing trestle.
Yes. But, if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one to say that to you?
Oh. Lachey, how about you shut up and go back to being excited to see me? Feel free to unclam those tatas. Oh my god! Fucking course is Marceline.
I love her.
I'm like trying to.
She's so cute.
I'm trying to like parse the signs that she's doing because I think there's a Y in there. I think.
They're all just like letters.
Yeah, it's nothing but like rapid finger spelling.
Oh god, can we please cool it on the shitty mimes though? Seriously, can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. The literal worst form of communication ever. Oh, roasting gifts!
We have to catch up right away. You missed out on so much while you were gone. Catch like a fish. See, I'm your friend.
Did I really? To be conscious, that sounds mad unlikely. You would not even believe the boring conversations I just slogged through with some of you glubbing windbaggers. Even ones where I technically wasn't even being me.
You so did, though. We've all been through a lot together since we died. I believe we've made a lot of progress in dealing with our personal issues and putting our old differences behind us. Eternity has only strengthened my commitment to cat puns.
Don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills, though. Y'all do realize you might be on the verge of dying again, right?
And the shipping! Oh my god, Mina, the shipping! You won't even believe who got together over the sweeps and the quadrants paired up in. Oh, it will blow your mind! I don't think I can even convey how much I just don't. I can't. No, that's it. I am completely unable to can right now. I have exactly 0 cans.
It could never make me hate you, Mulan.
She was like Tumblr
You don't understand, Mina. The
fandom.
feels.
She was Tumblr fandom when it was its cringiest, but its most heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah. The feels! Mine's incoming!
I love her so much.
Same.
I love that gif. Had a suspicion this chat would devolve into gossip about Who Bang too. Let me know if you want to catch up on some actually relevant shit sometime. Here's my math. Y'all got shell phones here, right here. Oh, y'all got shell phones here, right? Holla at you, girl, Mumix.
Mumix is so good. That's
Mulan is such a-
good nickname.
Yeah.
Mulan is such a breath of fresh air compared to Cronus and Matuna.
Yeah.
Like, Hussey really put her in the perfect place to completely, like, wash your palate of the shittiness.
Yeah.
Because, like, Carlos is just, like, kind of funny. But he still, you know, doesn't like
He's
Mina,
pretty
so there's
cold.
an air of shittiness, you know?
Yeah. Ask Mulan to join?
So tell me, what exactly the bullshit reason you can't join me to go fight Lord Bad Guy?
You want me to go fight that guy with you? Oh, but I do not think that will be pleasable.
No shit.
I don't want to completely wash my paws at the idea, but I just have so many balls of yarn in the air right now. So many potential ships to juggle. A busy hypothetical matchmaker's job is never done.
That isn't anything even close to resembling a real responsibility.
No, Mina, let her cook. Oh, Crow's here.
Hey! Crow's here. Welcome to
Crow?
the stream, Crow.
Hello.
Pony.
Where have you been?
That's a good question. I wish I knew.
In the void.
Welcome to the stream, Crow.
Me.
Crow, what do you do?
Oh,
Introduce
That's
yourself. What do
a
you
good
do?
question.
Do it.
My name is Crow. I'm a Homestuck. Sometimes I draw. Sometimes I run projects. I run a tiny little convention called SawCon. Some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you run SawCon? That's dope, dude.
Yeah. I made
Hell
that
yeah.
just on a whim one day.
Just got bored.
I just want to
Yeah.
make a con on a whim. Can you teach me?
Yeah, first stay up for 24 hours and then come up with a really good idea.
Got one.
Yep.
Bum-ba-na-na-na-na.
I'm quickly.
I know y'all
Bow.
passed,
Bow.
probably
Bow.
passed me
Bow.
already, but the other personality trait about me is that I am known as being one of the Cronus stands, so...
Crow.
Would you like
All
to
two
voice
of them.
him?
Oh god, you know what? I'm good. I love Cronus, but I love him a little less after an 8-hour shift.
No, that's so fair.
Wait, hang on. So I still have to carry that? I was specifically
Yeah.
waiting for you to replace me.
Here, I'm gonna give you some emotional support. Look at this thing that I made.
Where?
In
Voice chat?
I
Give
need
me.
that in real life, actually.
Ah! Ah!
Wait, which one is it?
Can I delete someone else's post?
Oh, I babysat that guy at.
I'm
Yeah, you
recording.
babysat that.
Yeah, I babysat
I'm sending a report.
the Cronus body pillow at Requiem.
I literally remember giving it to you before I even recognized who you were. I'm like, can you hold this for me? Thanks. I had too many bucket shots. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's
my
so
God.
fair. Crow, what pronouns do you use again? Just so I can add you. on to the...
She, he, they, sometimes your majesty.
Honestly, baller.
Damn.
Fuck.
If only you could fit that whole thing into the little square.
Yeah. Let me.
Like 1-point font pronouns to fit into some
I have-
majesty.
Along with baller neo pronouns, recently one of my alters has picked up dad self pronouns, and I'm really fucking with it.
That
He
fuck.
associates so hard with being dad that he wishes to be referred to as such.
It just has hook /
Sometimes you
jab
gotta do.
pronouns.
Fucking love that.
Jacob Strider says, Crow, SonCon, East Coast meetup when?
That's a good question. I'm so tired. You know, actually, we made a Homestuck East Coast Discord server of recent.
Yeah.
So,
I heard about
who knows?
Oh, I'm on the
Yeah,
East Coast. I could
We'll
help
have
with
to catch
that.
a little bit more.
I am also on
Yeah,
the East
it's
Coast.
a big possibility. I get busy doing like so much other shit though, because I just came from a convention like last weekend, and then like the month before that I went to Nerdcore PartyCon, and then in about 2 months I'm going to Lightbox Expo over at California. So I'm moving around too much.
You're everywhere. You're at so many cons lately.
Yeah, I
I'm
wasn't
really
even supposed
fucking
to go to the
jealous.
Requiem Cafe. Like
I'm
I went
so
to the Requiem
jealous.
Cafe last year, but I
Yeah.
only by chance got to go this year.
I wanted to go this year. I desperately needed the Sharpie bath shot.
Someone take
Yeah.
me.
The Sharpie bath, I'm gonna be so real, was like low-key undrinkable. Like, not because it tasted
I don't know what
bad.
y'all are talking about.
It-
I drank the whole thing. No,
No,
hesitation.
it was good. It was good. Like, I agree that it
Wasn't
tasted
it like
good.
black cherry?
It's just, it's more so the fact that it was difficult to drink, like, out of the bathtub.
No. That's
Did
weak
you not like
behavior.
have a
I knew where the
straw or
lip of the
something?
cup. I knew where the lip of the
Skill
cup
issue.
was, and that was easy.
Are
It was
you
so
fucking-
easy to just drink from the lip of the tub.
Okay, alright. I guess I
You
guess
never
it's
drank
some-
out of a
Melanie,
bathtub
that sounds
before?
like coward talk.
Yeah, Mel, I think you just need to unhinge your jaws like a snake at that point.
Okay, alright, I will, I
Exactly.
guess.
I'm pretty sure she can.
Maybe you should have just taken like the little shower head and taken off the top so it's just a straw. You sucked it up
Did-
through that.
I was talking to one of the people who was who worked at Requiem, and they were saying that like supposedly those shower heads were supposed to be
Yeah.
like running, like they were supposed to work.
Yeah, so if you look on the bottom of the tub thing, it has like a little battery thing that you
Yeah.
can put in. Yeah. I haven't put anything in mine yet though, because I put it in my home on my Homestuck shrine, and I haven't cleaned my room since my last my second to last convention. No, I haven't cleaned my room since MomoCon, so like I gotta do that.
Yeah,
MomoCon was before SockCon.
What was that
I'm
about
fucking
getting off
messy.
track?
I'm making sure that Crow has fucking like light up name like everyone else, and it fits.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay when you do it.
All right, I'm setting things up for the stream.
I was just messing with you, Crow. Actually, that sounds really cool that you're able to set those up. But hey, if you ever want information about the East Coast, hit me up.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was gonna say like, oh, don't worry, I live here, but then again, I only know North Carolina, so it's like.
Fair.
I know.
Oh,
okay.
I go all over New York, Connecticut, New Hampshire. Like I'm all over the place in the Northeast.
I'm down here in the
I
Southeast.
mean, if all I can really say right now is that we set up the East Coast thing because it's like there's a chance that we could set stuff up in the future for a group thing. In terms of a SockCon IRL thing, good gravy. Just go to DashCon 2 in Canada when they do it.
Honestly, God.
Like, look, you know what? The last convention I just went to, for a brief moment, because I was hyped up on a burlesque show I went to, I was just like, damn, what if I made a has-been hotel convention? I immediately scrapped it. No way, Jose.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the news about the Alistair cosplayer?
Wait,
Which one?
What?
The blackface Alistair cosplayer?
That was
Oh, yeah, no, I know, but which one?
There were 3.
There were more than one, yeah.
like a group of
See,
them.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little more concerned about the 9-year-old asking about sex scenes.
Oh
Also
God.
concerned.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've had kids ask me to sing Poison for them when I've just been watching them.
No. Oh my
God,
god.
you know what?
Why is
After
your
the
child
stream, I
watching
gotta,
this?
After the stream, I gotta tell y'all about the con I went to. It was basically a has-been hotel con. It was fun. Like I got to sit in a anonymous help circle with Living Tombstone, but it was fun.
Hang on, I need to circle back. Alistair blackface cosplay?
Yeah.
Yes.
His
Yeah.
face is ashen white. It's
Yep.
that's the
Yeah.
Yep, and they just did it anyway. If
It's-
they would have gotten away with it if the character actually had like black skin, like
Yeah.
charcoal colored,
Like why were they
because then they just did that.
like blackface is
A lot of
never
people are
okay,
like,
but I don't
It's
understand
never okay.
how that
It's never
happened.
okay. I
Yeah,
want to make
no.
it clear that is
No,
never
it's
okay.
People are
Okay.
speculating that it was done
I've
for
just
like.
learned so far that a lot of has-been hotel or Hell of a Boss fans just like to be deliberately fucking obtuse and
Yeah.
just outright shitty.
I mean that makes
'Cause I
sense.
think it's
considering
funny. Yeah.
Busy Pop as like a person.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my two favorite
Again, there are
girls.
only
Go ahead and
there are only
wear
so many
white.
things that I can say out loud. But you know what? If you want it, like, since there's more than one blackface Alistair, if you want it, fucking multiple black people, all you need to do is like clone me, call it a murder crows.
A murder of
Oh,
crows.
God.
No way. Okay, that's peak though. God. All right, let's.
But yes, I will not make a hell of a con. I would call it hell of a con, and it would have to be a hotel-based convention, but I will not make it.
So good though. Fuck.
I would be the
That's a
only one
good-ass
I trust to
name.
do it.
All right, let's hop back into this.
Thank God.
Good God. All right, let's get back into it. Get into character. Shake it off. All right.
Alright.
That isn't anything even close to resembling a real responsibility.
Shit, wrong thing. Okay, there you go.
I don't want you to think I don't give a lick about joining your fight, but I just don't think I'll be very useful. By the way, lick was a subtle cat pun.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like you give much a crap about anything that isn't shipping or saying cat things. By the way, sound was a subtle pun pertaining to oceanic geography. Also, carp is a fish, and anything is just a thing I say all the time. Duh. Oh my god, I'm choking on sugar.
Oh, Mina. Don't you want to relax just a nip before you go right off to Rough Hive some more? I heard you've taken a keen interest in Kankry's ancestor.
Oh, son of a fish!
Yeah, that's right, I know what you are. Yeah, Mina, is that true? Hmm?
Even if it was true, which it is the very definition of ain't. How the shit could you have even heard something like that already? Not literally heard, with your ears. You know what I mean.
It's true, I just know it! Dies is dead!
Yes, please do that.
Do you want me to set you up with him? Before you say no, I urge you not to underestimate the power of my romantic sorceries. You have been out of the loop for a long time, so you have no idea what kind of miracles have been wrought by the Mage of Heart. Now, before I work my magic, we should get one thing clear. Is your yearning red or black? I'm only asking you to be absolutely certain, but methinks there is barely any doubt about it. Someone is waxing scarlet for a loud younger Kankry.
Lysion, are you reading my lips? Pretend you can hear me, and that I'm saying this so loud your kitty cat ears hurt. Shut the fuck up. Don't set me up with an anemone buddy, okay? Anemone buoy. Haha, fish puns be done. Booyah. Just keep it in your friend fix. Write about us doing it or whatever. Just shut up.
O-G-M! I have the best idea for a fic like that! But don't worry, my policy was such a licentious?
Licentious.
With such licentious?
Licentious.
Okay, my policy with such licentious material is the same as it's always been. I will not show a single soul until I've shown it to you and the younger Vantes, and you both approve. I promise.
Missed opportunity to make it policy, like P-A-W.
Yeah.
True.
Yay! Another worthless conversation under my belt. Belt with a bedazzled fuchsia strap and a solid gold buckle.
Strap, you say?
Strap, you
God
say?
damn it.
Girl, what do you mean?
She don't need a strap.
What do you mean by that?
God fucking damn it.
Well, time to bounce.
Okay.
Can't
now-
rebubble it.
Now let's go back and fucking do the other shit that
Oh,
we...
hold on. Give me a second. If I'm gonna be Matuna a lot more, I need to go grab hydration.
Go grab water, yeah.
Yeah. You know, not to sound like I just got here or anything, but y'all are some good voice actors.
Aw, thanks, man.
You?
I'm gonna, like, speak my throat dry, considering I chose to do all of Mina.
Goodness gracious.
God. Oh god, and then we have 3 more fucking Arania
Oh, Lord have mercy.
God, what are they called? The fucking like plot dumps.
I know.
Doo
the fucking
the
Charlie
sofa's
Brown
in.
thing.
Yeah.
God, I think this is like my no, it's definitely my more than 10th time going through Openbound.
Honestly,
I'm the Dancesterologist.
yeah.
I would do anything for more information on the Dancestors, personally.
Yeah. I forgot if it's part 1 or part 2, but I know there's like a part in the map where if you actually go right back through the building that you first start out when you start up the Flash and you go to the right, you can go to like a balcony that shows like the stars and the like Befrin planet.
Oh my god, really?
Good old little
Oh.
fun. Yep, good old little fun fact.
Damn.
I think the last time I went through Openbound, me and Janaya were going through it on a stream because we were just doing it for fun because we
We're
were
out
going
of
to do a
water bottles, and I
Ancestral-based project.
Fair.
We're out of water bottles, and I hate
Oh.
lukewarm water, so instead I just grabbed 2 cans of Sprite and a cucumber.
That's one way to go.
That's a combo.
Sometimes you just
Yeah,
need to eat
I
a
was
whole
like-
cucumber.
I was like, if there's any part of Homestuck I need Crow on for, it's probably Openbound. Like, Crow
Yeah.
is like the open,
No.
is, like you said, the Openboundologist.
Yeah, I am a fake fan because I did not come when Cronus was on screen. But you know,
That's
what can you
fair.
do?
I mean, we'll be talking to him here in a second. Although we might skip it because it might be a little, a little
salty.
SAE.
a salty. We'll see. So, talk to Mina.
Aw, damn it!
You still are. You're back in the fucking building again.
You're here for a little bit more.
Doc, before you even start with your junk, I just want to point out I can barely understand a word you say.
I'm sorry.
Like, between your quad-awful quirk and your variety of weird, conflicting speech impediments, and the fact that even aside from all the shitty numbers you stick in words, you're still misspelling half what you say. I just... get the fuck up. Oh, I just give the fuck up. Give straight the fuck up, yo. Uncle Mother Glover. Oh, Uncle Mother Glover.
Bits, what did...
Hold on. I cannot read this fucking quirk.
Bits, why don't you shove my rad
Mythic.
injury panel into your nasty sexual privacy parth or of preference?
Bithich, I believe. Bithich! Well, thank fuck you were never a major player, at least from my personal vantage, over the course of this ridiculous, huge narrative. As a way minor character, yo. Thank you, Hussy. You probably would have off my shelf even sooner if I had to hear you talk much. Really too bad, since you got the bestest, fishiest name of anyone.
Sorry.
You know, technically, if you have trouble saying stuff with Matuna's quirk, that's a character.
I mean, that's true.
I just love Bithich.
Yeah. Oh goodness, my favorite part.
You know what? No,
sweet
I'm not
Jesus.
continuing to voice date rapist Harry Potter. Someone else.
Hey, you know what?
Hell!
I
Oh
don't,
no, it's date rapist Danny Zuko.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I would mind having this conversation with myself.
That's fair. If you don't wanna do both of them, I can take over Cronus.
I'll let you know
Yeah,
if I change my
perform
mind, but
yourself.
at least for now, I can have this conversation with myself.
Okay. Crow said that he doesn't want to.
Puppy dog eyes that motherfucker.
Look, I'm vibing with my lemonade. You have to do what I did for my last assignment in theater class.
I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit.
All right. Well, if you want to do it by yourself, River, then you can do it by yourself.
I'm scared.
Hey, Chief, looking good in that new helmet.
Scared of this whole interaction, bro.
No, you fuck!
Easy there, it was a joke, of course, it's not a new helmet. What do you think? I'm... Do I say this
Nope.
out loud? Do I say this
Wait,
out
is this
loud?
the? Are y'all using the
Yeah, you
slur
do.
replacement project mod?
We are. Yeah. Just so that.
Okay, that's what I was like. I was like,
Yeah.
I happen to see a lack of an R.
Yeah. Just so that YouTube doesn't get mad. We're using the slur replacer project.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still need to make my slur acceptance project mod for the browser.
Yeah.
Kill of whale got your tongue? Short on common sense. No. Did you see Mina go by? No. She went that way, didn't? Fuck, they're blending.
I noticed. I was like,
Fine, I'll take it.
I'll do it.
No, She went that way, didn't she? No. Are you sure? No. Listen, mate, I don't mean to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you. Hashtag liar. No! I was spying on both of you from behind the hive over there. I saw you doing a seriously groovy faceplant off the railing. Nope, I can't do this. I can't do both of them anymore. Someone else take credits.
Okay.
He hurts my brain.
You know what?
take it.
I will take it over.
Okay.
Thank God.
I will play my son boy. I'll hold my body pillow in dedicated
My
confidence. Let
bullying
me get it real
works.
quick.
You just had to suffer for a little bit.
Nah, can I find my... Hold on, give me like a minute. Let me see if this is the actual plug to my microphone. Like my snowball.
God bless that
We are
fucking
on
twink on
tea number
TikTok and his
2.
cucumbers.
I love tea. I need to get mine put
Would
on
you
my
like
shoulders
one?
tonight. Oh, I was talking about the testosterone.
I got that
Did I
too.
put my Yeah, I literally put my snowball back in the other. God, this is what happens when you work for 8 hours
Dimension
straight.
Lord. Dimension Lord.
I mean,
donated
have some of these,
$2 to say what doesn't piss off YouTube. We're using the slur replacer project, so that certain slurs that would that YouTube would not enjoy us saying on live don't get said on live.
I think that was just what doesn't piss off YouTube.
Oh,
Homestuck doesn't
I mean,
say slurs.
that
That's
too.
never happened.
Homestuck has never said a slur ever. Come on, guys.
But also, no way in hell am I saying the R slur out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
Wow.
adding the T slur to Terezi's dialogue in Podfields though.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
what she deserves.
Does my voice sound better?
It's like slightly, like a little bit muffled, but it is like also.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this.
No.
Here, let me try this. Actually, no,
No!
I'm gonna put this real quick. All right. And then I'm gonna. Let me.
I have-
quickly- Oh, we got.
I have 0 money, and my year-long subscriction to
Talk
Discord
about,
Nitro just went out.
Talk about Hasbin Hotel for 5 seconds while I'm gone.
Talk about Hasbin Hotel. Back when it was just the pilot, I cosplayed Charlie, and so I still have that Charlie cosplay. I'm so sad that the suspenders broke, because like I look good in like
Almost
just
there.
a dress shirt and suspenders.
My Hasbin Hotel hot take is that I feel about it exactly the way I feel about the Joker movie, which is that if you have a strong opinion on it, negatively or positively, I am confused by you existentially. It is literally just good. Lowercase g. Anyone that hates it with a passion, it baffles me, and anyone that loves it baffles me just as much.
Fair.
I'm gonna be so real for you though. The music fucking slaps.
There is some some
Alright.
bangers in
Yeah,
there.
I'm a,
that's-
I'm
Loser
a fucking
baby.
theater kid. I'm
Getting-
a theater kid. It's
getting
hard
fucking-
for me
Oh,
to not
y'all
like
actually
a
did
good
start
theater
talking
piece.
about
Getting
Hasbin.
Keith David on a song fucked so hard. Like,
You're
goddamn.
a loser, baby.
You know, I know that people are like, why would you take Keith David and put him with this character design? But I'll have everyone remember that he also plays the president in Rick and Morty.
This is
This
correct.
is true, yeah.
Also, it doesn't show in the art style, but Husk is definitely a fat old motherfucker, and I mean that affectionately.
Yeah.
The fact it doesn't
You
show
know
the
what?
art
You know
style is
what?
kind of weak baby shit, though. They need to fix that art style to be
Yeah.
able to show that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We gotta save Hasbin after stream because I will prattle off and this will turn into a whole
Okay.
completely different stream really quickly.
Yeah.
We
We'll
need-
wait,
we need to start
we'll wait till
yapping.
after stream.
We
Yeah,
yapping on
that
these streams.
said,
We try not to,
let's
but we
let's
do.
get back into this.
I just finished eating
yeah.
an entire cucumber.
My microphone, does it sound fine?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
Swagtastic.
Okay, I'm adding that to my vocabulary, thanks.
I am
There we
not.
go.
Disrespectfully.
No, 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 no!
Oh god, okay. You're really priceless, Captor. Have I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are?
Why are you touching me?
My favorite part. I really feel like you're one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks the ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence or even understand what you said in the first place.
I was trying to eat, guys.
What?
You're still touching me and I don't understand why this is happening!
But truth be told, I always felt that way about you before you even started having, well, your issues. We always had a good thing together, didn't we?
I don't want your hand there!
Don't get me wrong, I know you and Latula are in a very committed matespritship, though let's face facts, she could obviously do better. And, I mean much, much better. Really, she is just in a totally different league. She is charming and gorgeous, whereas you are, well, you unfortunately. And I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing moral allegiance with Kurlos, and not because he scares the shit out of me either. That just really seems to work. You and him, doesn't it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course, not even if I'm super nice and compliment his hideous hair. And obviously I receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it. But you seem to bring good qualities out of each other, no? Is it true, the rumor that you are actually lucid when you talk to him, instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile?
Okay, dude.
It won't the weird touching stop!
But what I'm trying to say is, you don't judge like others. Well, okay, you do, but can't really take your vitriol that seriously because you're so obviously...
My
Honestly,
replacement
what-
Project W.
What is
up
up
with
with
this
you
dude?
two?
God.
2 slurs in 1 conversation.
Gosh, resonant with your true emotions. That's what I thought you said. Like, for instance, who could I confide in when I begin to fully come to terms with this feeling deep inside that I was in the body of a troll, but never realized... that I was actually a human born in the body of a troll, but never realized it until learning about the humans. Nobody. Except you, of course. You don't care that I am a human kitten. You don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence. Well, you do, but the point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. Hashtag friendship.
Oh. I'm taking damage, guys.
I want that your hand to not be on my body, please!
What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage with one hand like this. See? In a way that seems very casual, like bros do. Please don't make this awkward than it needs to be.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I forgive you. Now hold that thought. I'm gonna see if I can go catch up with Mina. Don't follow me, because obviously you're gonna cramp my style. How does my hair look? Never mind, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use your reflective visor to check myself out. Yes, looking good. Hashtag cool scar.
Can I come with you?
Jeepers, you're a thick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm going to try out some especially bold moves on... How do you say her name? Pisces? Pexies? How do you say her last name?
Paishes.
Paishes.
Pisces.
Someone
try some
got a
moves on
Brazilian
Pacey's
friend
over
and
there.
everything to confirm it.
Yeah.
Okay. Really put out the vibe, you dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libidocide.
What?
Before it's the captor, hello, this is Mission Control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison, and if you are drooling nearby while I chat her up, she will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say, you are a true fucking disgrace. Hashtag true, hashtag fucking, hashtag disgrace.
I'm sorry.
Please stop apologizing so much. It's really unattractive. At this point, even I'm not sure if I want to sleep with you.
Jesus.
Now, before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Oh, I got it! I'll open with some joke about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there, and what an absolute incredible fuck-up you are on every level. Thank you for this inspiration, friend.
Be Cronus?
No.
You know, I'm
Okay,
glad that
so-
this was my debut to this little...
So we have the slur replacement on so that YouTube doesn't kill us, right?
Yeah.
And I know that suicide baiting is also against their rules. Does that apply to fictional characters?
You know, we can just say that they're all in Roblox. That Suburb is one big Roblox
Yeah.
server.
It's all one big Roblox.
Cronus Ampora, kill yourself on my dick in Roblox challenge.
No! God.
Like the one time any character expresses any interest in being in the same space as him at the same time, Matuna wanted to go with him to see Mina, and he shot him down. The one time someone actually doesn't mind being in his presence for like 2 seconds.
He's a picky eater.
God.
No,
Somehow
you're
he-
not.
He's both is and isn't at the same time. It's a pain in the ass to witness.
It
One
is.
way of putting it.
Ugh.
This man is nice in Crocree porn, but I want him absolutely nowhere else.
Honestly, that depends on the kind. You know what? That's a conversation after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my brain just edited those words out for me because I just short circuited for a second. I know what you
my
said. I
God.
did not hear it consciously.
Alright, let's keep it going.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I almost forgot. I've been working on a song. I think you might.
Your music is shit and I fucking hate you!
Hell yeah, Matuna.
Wow. Okay, fair enough. Really, that's totally fair. Purple beyond my ability to capture with language, but fair. But seriously, stay here. I'm gonna work my magic on. I already forgot how you say it. Pisces. Pisces. Tomato. I don't fucking know.
There's like 6 different pronunciations. As far as I'm aware, all of them are correct.
Yeah.
Except for Pixies.
Not
I will
literally,
die
of
on that
course.
hill. I will die on the hill that
Right.
Pixies is objectively wrong.
I say Pisces because I can just get the pun out of there with the C's part.
Yeah.
And also it's easy for me to remember. Okay. Not literally, of course, because as I learned through a series of crushing revelations during my adolescence, magic isn't real. Hashtag just so over the wizarding scene. Wait here. Try not to fall down, and above all, try not to be seen.
Can I be real for a second?
Yeah.
Cronus would have been way more tolerable if he was just still a Potterhead. If that was like his whole
Oh.
character trait.
Yeah.
If
I
Homestuck
would-
was made now, he would be a Percy Jackson kid.
I hate
Hey
that
now.
you're right.
Hey now.
This is
Listen.
what dreams
Where's
are
the...
made
Okay,
of.
wait. Okay, wait.
I'm feeling attacked right here, and I didn't do anything to bring this on.
Look, I've never engaged with Percy of the Jacksons, but I just know.
No, you
And
kind
if
of
it wasn't, you know what? No, we already have like Kanaya with all the Twilight references. He won't be a Edward Cullens.
Yeah, no, you're
Where
kind
is-
of right.
I'm surprised there was never a Percy Jackson reference in Homestuck because it was an ongoing fandom, like a big fandom at the time.
Where is
There
the...
might be a few, and we just don't
where's,
remember them.
Where's the hussy? Where's the hussy?
I'll look it up.
Um,
Give me a second.
It's...
I think you have to go down the stairs and go further into the trees.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Excuse
go.
me, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Everton, or whatever your name is. I'll go on a date with you.
You will?
Absolutely. I find you attractive and your personality is basically tolerable to me.
All right, sure. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
I love how this
I
one's
love
already
that it's
pre-hated.
already marked hate, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to believe. Oh, okay. It was
Yeah.
Andrew.
it's Andrew.
I thought
Hi,
it was a
Andrew.
mirror.
Lead hussy to the seahorse, Lucis, is what I'm being told right now. Sorry, bro. I was only using you to get close to your beautiful floating seahorse. Giddy up, seahorse dad. Up and away.
There you go.
Yay!
This is literally the worst scenario for my feelings, or worst case scenario for my feelings.
Good. Get fucked.
God.
Did we
Figuratively
check if
and never
Matuna-
literally.
Did we
Andrew
check if
Husky
Matuna
fucked
could talk
my
to Mulin
dad.
or Kurlos?
No,
So
but I think we're
everyone's
starting with-
stuck in their own area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
we already
he
talked
can.
to
No,
Matuna, right?
Matuna
Yeah.
can leave. Matuna can go to that portion.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't we walk Matuna over to this area in the first place?
Well, no, we're talking about like the area with like.
Loading
Let-
zone.
The lily pads.
Wait, where did she go?
I don't believe so, no. Because
Yeah.
one thing I've always remembered is that despite the fact that Matuna has two mates quadrants, he never talks to them. He never talks to Lutula, never talks to Kurlos outside of Mini Strife.
That sucks. That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
I know, it's so awful. They
That's
don't
it,
have
Homestuck's
him talk to
ruined.
his mates, and Cronus, who's the incel, never gets to have a funny conversation with Porum, the feminist. It's such a missed opportunity.
Honestly.
Does Cronus ever talk with Pancree?
Yes, too much,
Okay.
actually.
Oh god, yeah.
Wait. Where'd she
You know
go?
what? You know what? Here's your
Dang
fun Cronus fact. Despite the fact that Cronus flirts with basically everyone he talks to, Kankri is the only one that he does not flirt with.
Huh. That is.
And yet their ship is so fucking popular.
Yeah.
That's probably why the ship is so fucking popular. People are saying it as
Yeah.
like a reveal of true feelings. This is the only person he actually wants to be with. At least that's what
I mean,
I've
to
The
be
only
read.
person
fair-
he actually likes to respect it all to their face.
See, that's an interpretation. My interpretation is the fact that I think Cronus just does not take quadrants that are taken up. That's why, Rufio is referred to as the anti-Cronus, because he's a cheater.
God. Wait, where did she go? Dang it. Looks like she ditched you again. Story of your life. This is probably Captain Helmet's fault. You should go grill him.
No, you
Oh
shouldn't.
boy.
Also, yeah, let's.
I mean-
Yeah, because I. Yeah,
If
where do you.
there's anything to go by, he would be pretty good grilled.
Where do you think you're going? This is Mina's interactive quest through the afterlife. You can only leave this area if you're being her. Nice try.
Yeah,
Damn.
Cronus.
I want Cronus quests.
Cronus quest.
I don't.
God.
That's just me bringing
a
my
lot of
my body
slurs.
pillow everywhere.
yeah.
Cronus Cross, the hit sequel to a hit RPG.
How many slurs can Cronus reclaim, actually?
None. Any
Do you
that
think
he
he'd
could, I am
consider?
robbing
Do you
from
think
him.
he'd consider mortal a human slur?
Yeah.
Considering he is a
He'd
violet blood,
probably
had the
say
potential
yes,
to
just so
flip
he
for
has
it.
like a point against someone.
Yeah. Girl Matuna?
Oh boy. Yep. All right, here we go. Yeah. Hey, I thought I told you to stay put.
What?
I told you to stay here in exactly this spot.
I did.
Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away.
Couldn't possibly be you.
You must have spaced out and wandered in a view briefly. She probably got one good look at you and couldn't split fast enough.
No, I stayed here, like you said.
Wonderful. This is just exactly what I needed. What with all my frayed emotions lately. Thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're lying.
I'm going to bring out guillotines.
Your whole bifurcated demeanor is such an act. Half the time you are noxious and incomprehensible, and the other half you are mild and contrite. Sure, pal. As if I'm not so onto you. You only pretend to say you're sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure seems like Pyrope's a sucker for the ruse. Like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that?
Jeez.
At least he's self-aware.
Yeah.
Don't know who wrote the book.
Be quiet. I really dislike the sound of you. You realize because of you, it might be epochs?
Epoch.
Epoch.
All right. It may be epochs before I get another shot with her. You just had to crawl out of the bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight.
I'm sorry.
I said shut up. Do you have any idea what a man of my class would do if a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Alternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was just hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body.
Jeez.
I am so sick of having to pretend to treat you with the dignity you wouldn't deserve even if you could count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me what the answer was if I asked what your favorite number was.
Ooh.
Don't interrupt. You're a horrible friend and a horrible person. Oh. Latula's only with you out of pity. She doesn't have real feelings for you. No one could.
Hey, quick question. Isn't pity the defining feature of Matesperchip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he truly is human. You are a... Oh, God. You are a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject's reject. I would have called you myself if that word meant what it would have on our planet.
Him.
Julie, you're up.
Damn.
Whoa,
Yeah, what you gotta say for yourself?
Mina! Wow, Wow.
Uh-huh, yeah, wow.
How long,
Wow.
yeah, wow. How long were you
Crazy,
standing
huh?
there?
Douche.
Wow, did you hear that? Someone was saying a bunch of slurs. Couldn't have been me.
Talk to Mina.
Hey, why don't you fuck off? Yo,
Right?
that was some scuzzy repartee there, even for you, Crow Dog.
The last thing my feelings need is your harsh judgment. I just can't handle that on top of everything else you've done to me.
What the fuck else I done to you?
You ignored me.
Ugh. Fucking
This is
orders.
serious. Please don't dismiss my emotions like that. Look, I have an especially tortured and confused soul. I really can't Jesus fucking Christ. I really can't absorb an enemy more grief from you. Fuck you, Cronus. Whatever.
Fjord and anemone.
Anemone.
I cannot believe you're doing my fish pun thing while you're still trying to hit on me.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Don't ever say a fish thing again or I'll gut you.
You know, you're being a bit hypocritical here, don't you think?
What?
Taking me to task for ripping Captor a sorely deserved new nook. Like you aren't even more guilty of abusing the poor fellow.
You're such a glubbing liar.
Oh, am I? Tell me, pray tell, who was it exactly In which alternate universe that used grown-up Captor as a living warp drive in her spaceship for millennia / Hellsman?
Kate, that wasn't me. I mean, not yet. Alternate ways.
Oh, sure. No grub sauce on your hands.
Wow, you did it! Ampora, you totally changed my mind about you. Let's start making out immediately. Not.
Just admit it. You have it within you to be just as harsh to our bee-helmeted buddy as I am, if not more. Hashtag Helmchan. Helmchan.
Man, a girl's gotta have fuel for her pimp ride, know what I'm saying? Like, I probably took care of him good.
No.
You know how it is. Someone's gotta take care of the guy anyways. And, yeah. Didn't they
Oh,
boink
wow.
in the alternate timeline?
I don't think so.
Well,
I think she
No, they
just
didn't.
became fond of him.
yeah, like, the con is she boinked a lot of dudes, but she was into humans. That was her kink, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Let's
explains
see.
all the
Oh, how the
consequences.
rationalizations begin to flow when it suits your overinflated ego. So very typical of the kind of people who reject me, i.e. literally everyone.
At least I don't think I'm an alien.
What? What are you talking about?
Look at you, all fronting in that stupid getup. With your slicked hair and that dumb little wand in your mouth.
Excuse me, it's not a wand. You know perfectly well my wizarding days are behind me. It's called a human cigarette, and apparently you're supposed to set it on fire. Although, if you ask me, burning it seems like a waste of a perfectly good and cool cigarette. Fall on our stars.
Oh my god, you're such a poser.
I heard a rumor you think you're human now. That true?
It's a private matter. I don't see why I should have to talk about it with you and open myself up to more of your judgmental scorn.
Oh, spare me. Ugh. Sounds like another desperate cry for attention, in my opinion.
Oh
I
boy.
feel like
God
to jump
damn
in
it!
here at this moment, Mina, before you inadvertently shame Cronus for his extremely delicate feelings of species dysphoria.
No, Kankry, man, you don't need to jump in here and defend me like this. I got it.
And I'm gone. You bros can figure out your boring feelings without me.
Mina, wait. Oh man, just like that she's out of my life again. You had to go and fuck it up for me, didn't you? Some friends I have.
Listen, I was doing you a favor. You don't need to be dating anyone who can't appreciate you for who you really are, or more importantly, which fantasy version of yourself you most strongly identify with.
Yeah, you're probably right. She doesn't appreciate me. So few of you cats do, really. Even the ones who literally identify as cats. To be honest, she might be right. Sometimes I think I might only be saying I'm a human to get attention. Maybe I should give it up.
I'd be extremely disappointed to hear that, if it were true. That would be such a slap in the face to all those who know themselves to be alien while trapped in the pedestrian party of their own race. It would be unspeakably invalidating of their struggles and massively triggering to their emotions. Trigger warning, invalidated struggles, triggered emotions. But fortunately, I know you would never stoop as low as that. You understandably have doubts about your feelings and probably downplay them as a defense mechanism, since so few are prepared to recognize the legitimacy of your plight. But I am, and I just want to know that I am here for you. I am prepared to lecture you extensively. Listen to you extensively about your ultra-important problem.
Well, wow. Thanks, pal. You're right. My feelings really are real. Not fake, like the huge disappointing fraud that magic turned out to be. I guess the truth is, deep down, I always knew I was a 1950s style human greaser. I just needed to finally be introduced to human culture to make sense of those feelings.
Wonderful. I'm so happy you have found the light of truth within yourself. Now join me in tagging our discussion with righteous warnings as we consecrate your disadvantage in the holy annals of problematics.
Freudian slip. You think about anal with Cronus, Pinky?
My brother in Christ.
No!
I would have dumped you in the toilet.
I'm pretty sure that's gotta be the name of some kind of kink refic.
God.
Oh my god.
Talk to Matuna.
Oh, here we go. Well, I fucked up with her. Probably be on repair this time.
Yep.
No, you definitely had a chance. Definitely.
Christ. Guess I'll attempt Ghost's S-word yet again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Of course I would. I mean, tell people I did to win sympathy points.
Fucking Christ.
Does that work?
Not really.
Why don't you try it?
What? With you?
Yeah.
Hello?
There was a yeah.
Was there? Okay.
Sorry, my roommates are yelling at me through the door.
Oh.
Oh, you're all good. Huh. Well, this is clearly absurd, but yeah, what the heck. Matuna, Kazoon-tight. Matuna,
Thank you.
I just can't take it anymore. I think my ghost is going to off itself in Roblox.
Let's fuck!
Wait. Really?
No, you pissed off indie fucking garbage! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Oh.
You Matuna?
When life gives you roadblocks.
Yeah.
We already talked to Mina again as Cronus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that you can... Wait, can't you go up as Mina to Cronus and get a different thing?
Maybe. We'll
I
do
think
so.
so. I
We'll
think
do
it's
so after
different.
this. Wait.
Yeah.
is this-
Did we already have this conversation?
I think we may.
Hold
have.
on.
Yeah, we did.
Let me see. Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's be Mina, and then. Oh wait, shit. It just says.
Only banger.
Yeah.
tracks.
Damn, alright. I see how it is.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know, technically through my years of roleplay, I could attempt to talk in Cronus's quirk, but I just annoyed myself even suggesting that.
No, it's so fair. It's so fair.
Yeah, I only got like 5 sentences in. I get it.
You missed it,
God.
but I had previously stated the fact that fucking I had to do it for an entire panel and even sing Grease Lightning in
Jesus
Cronus
Christ.
cosplay.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I had to. Oh.
Oh.
Who dipped? Was it
Jin,
Pearls?
No. Yes, it was.
Oh,
It was
shit.
Pearls. Come back, Pearls. We miss you.
Pearls.
They're our fan favorite.
All right. Well,
I think we've only got like a couple more conversations in this particular section of Openbound, right? Drax is
yeah.
asking, like, we only have like
yeah.
the Mulin stuff left, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than a couple conversations, because there's also Gamzee for a little bit, too.
Yeah, there's the Gamzee for a bit. So can we be Kryllos right now? You wouldn't even know how to begin being this oddball. Let's just leave him alone.
So we have to be Mulin to be.
Oh shit, but we can't be Mulin because Pearls just left. Where's Pearls?
I mean, someone else could take Mulin in the interim.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Roleplay the role
I
player.
could. I want to play someone other than the
That's
date right Harry Potter.
that's fair.
I'll be our like temporary
Yes, but-
Mulin.
Yeah, go for it.
I love
okay.
the fact that I came in here being like, I love Cronus, and the first thing I have to say is a bunch of ableist bullshit.
Yeah, ableism and sex pestering.
God.
Exactly.
Talk to Mina?
That's it. That's the character.
What?
Oh, I meant to ask. Have you met the humans yet?
Yeah?
Oh, gee, are they just so perfect?
Nah. Don't see what the big deal with them is.
Mina, no. They are all so perfectly adorable. Each is literally more precious and perfect than the last.
If only you could hear how bonkers you sound.
Mina, no. Hashtag Mina. You don't understand.
Oh, it looks like Pearl's stuff all crashed.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
They're gonna be right back.
They are my babies.
Goodness.
What the fuck's a baby? A babby.
They are my perfect, precious, gay little babies.
Ugh. What's gay?
It's a thing that human babies are sometimes, I think.
I can't even deal with this, Mew. Failing to can when it comes to dealing with it. Oh, I'm failing to can when it comes to dealing with it.
Oh, and do you even have the slightest idea what the shipping implications are?
Oh boy.
By adding the humans into the picture, both pre-scratch and scratch post, it increased the pairing possibilities exponentially. It's really been overwhelming. I can't even. I just. Hashtag no. That's it. Hashtag I can't. I'm so done.
Milan is my favorite Mujoshi per shipper.
You're so right.
I hate to change the subject. Not really. But I kinda sidestepped past Kurlos back there while granting him a wide berth. I didn't want to get tangled up in his hair. He obviously won't say a thing to me, which is props for the best. But since he actually talks to you, maybe you can answer stuff.
Like what? Hairproofing tips?
Like, do you know if he's a god to you? I'm building this army, and it's going horribly so far. And I'm sure it would be unimaginably horrendous having him go along, but I need all the muscle I can get. Know what I'm saying?
I actually don't know. Yes, we are pretty close, but you know how he is. He's still very secretive and still loves making riddles out of everything. He's been very excited lately. He feels that so many of his spooky religion's prophecies are on the verge of coming true and the stars are coming into alignment. Remember how he used to go on and on about the messiahs, angels of double death, and all that wacky stuff?
Yeah, we always had way too many religious nutjobs in our party. So I always tune at him out. Tune at him, Trout! Mina, you're nailing these! So I always tune at him, Trout. More slamming puns. What should I say? Salmon? Back when he could talk, at least. Then he did us all the psycho favor of sewing his mouth shut, so it was a win-win. Angels of double win, more like.
I suppose.
Oh, please don't take this for interest in shipping talk. But you and he aren't a red item anymore, right?
Oh, no. That was a long time ago. We're just really good friends now. We hang out and joke around all the time. He even helps me with my grids. Generally, I stick to the red matchup so he advises on black. He's eerily talented at picking up black ROM pairs. Probably even better than me.
Dig. What a boring fact. But it's, cool you're good Franz still. I thought I picked up heavy planktonic vibes from you. Now, why don't you run along and talk to him? Make use of your mutually compatible disabilities for communicating and whatnot. Unabilitied mofos everywhere.
Hey, now sounds like a great time to do something we haven't done this stream, which is shill.
Oh my god!
You see that subscribe button down
We
there?
haven't shilled at all. Oh my god.
TK did yell at me to shill. Yeah, guys. If you're here and you're vibing, so hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification to get notifications of whenever we go live or post a video. And Pearls is back. Woohoo! And for right now, hit that like button, comment below, and if you guys like these streams and haven't seen any in the past or just missed one, there's a playlist on the channel that has all of them. So, cool. Alright, now back into it. This does not contain
History
your
will say
memory.
that we're just good friends.
Only girls can access this bubble.
These little sprites are so funny to look at.
I love them. You remember spending a fair amount of your time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled on a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mimes to describe it. Alas, you lost it. Could this be a gateway to that special memory?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my shit crashed hardcore. That was
Yeah.
terrible.
You
Sorry
got
to
a
hear that, my
codpiece.
guy.
So soft, so inviting. You are fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the crotch was any more forgiving, it would be canonized by the Vatican.
Is that where canon comes from?
Yeah. Being canonized
Oh my God!
originally was a term. At least I think originally was a term used by Catholics of essentially bringing someone to sainthood. They are canonized as a saint.
That is crazy.
You know,
Culture
I
is
would
really
actually
just the
go even as
bastardization of
like
religion.
I would go as far to say that the word canon, you can even like go back into like I learned about the word canon of proportions, which I saw in my ancient art class, which
Yeah.
essentially was just using to compare things that are like have these different traits to thereby identify them as like a specific kind of thing, I guess in this case categories of like different art genres or whatnot.
Yeah.
Totodile.
Totodile.
Fucking meme mimes. What kind of gifts do you think that they would show now if Homestuck was made now?
Oh
my God.
That's
They wouldn't.
that's a good question. No, they definitely would still be showing.
You know
gifts.
what? Kurlos would absolutely use an Alistair gift. Let's get that out of the way.
No, 100%.
One of
They're
them,
basically
one
the
of them
same
would
character.
be using a GIF from Wolverine and Deadpool.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
God. Give Kurlos the codpiece? Oh, who's gonna Kurlos?
Hold on, I was already doing the let me
Yeah, sure.
whisper in
I mean,
your
I'm already
ear.
playing the other like big buff scary preacher.
That's
for
fair.
VOFT.
Yeah, Dare hasn't done a lot this time, so
Hang on.
Yeah?
I have to get the
Transforming?
phlegm in my throat.
Oh, I thought you were transforming.
You were becoming him.
That's it. Be the clown. Well, I mean, you don't have to really transform to do that.
Well,
Skillet clown.
Excellent work, my mage. With this most righteous motherfucking pelvic apparel, the wicked ensemble is now complete. It must be delivered to the Bard of Raid once, so that he may continue our Lord's mirthful motherfucking work.
All hail the one true Messiah. Hashtag OTM. Hashtag Ritus and Ninjets represent.
Long live the Angel of Double Death.
May the bard's righteous. What is it?
Riotous.
Riotous?
Yeah.
May the bard's riotous chuckle voodoos inspire nightmares in all who would offer who.
Oh my god. It's hard to read, it's so zoomed out. Oh my god.
Who would oppose Calicorn and may the
Oh my god, girl.
May the jocular kitty of his vast honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri-La. Hashtag much clown love. Jesus Christ.
Church.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's enough of motherfucking that pious noise. Time to rendezvous with my homie killer and drop the special science on him.
May this ludicrous pair of shorts
What the fuck is that?
As sniffs, for assist.
a sniffs? Oh my god. Of shorts a sniffs his holy mission and flummox all who would cast their unworthy gaze upon its fresh fucking bulge.
A motherfucking min, my wicked kitty bitch.
Whoa!
you know I've been talking about Has-Been Hotel way too much. You know, for a hater such as myself, that's like a half joke. But you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Carlos Emulin's dynamic reminds me of Alistair and Nifty.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Little bit.
I can see it. You've kept
Yeah,
many secrets from your
unfortunately.
friends. Secrets to you were always the most beautiful miracles of all. They are the private answers to a bunch of riddles no one ever asked. But since this place is made of memories, you've had to be extra careful with your secrets. You've carved out an extensive network of virtual catacombs through the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black recollections, and perhaps one or two illicit drop-off points.
Where are we dropping, boys?
What are we dropping, boys?
You got a Juju Breaker. This is an extremely rare, dangerous, and particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying a precious Juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. You got a Juju chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity to know what's inside, except for the fact that it would be heresy to even wonder, and you would bite your tongue for having the thought, if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago. Who's Gamsying?
I can Gamsy. I can Gams.
Go for it.
I come bearing the final jolly accoutrements for my faithful inverter brother. Thy barley regalia is done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves.
Wait, actually, someone else take Gamsy because I want to do Carcat later.
Okay. I can do Gamsy.
On this day the Dark Carnival rejoiced and said it was money. Now bring to life our wicked ruse with a plum, my ninja. Our lord awaits your servitude and tutelage at once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s and pour some sweet swill out for the souls who soon will be no more.
Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the god piece. And that's it.
Isn't there a Mulin bit where we can see her memory or something?
We did.
Oh.
It was in order to get the actual cod piece.
Oh, okay. I must not have been paying
And then is
attention
there
at the
another
time.
conversation between these two? No. Alright, cool. So now, we just gotta go back.
Carlos didn't go to talk to Mina?
Oh, fuck. Well, we can't do it anymore. I don't
There
think
probably
there-
wasn't much
I
for
don't
them to
think there
say
wasn't gonna
anyway.
be much.
My throat hurts.
I'm sorry.
Your throat hurts? I was just doing Matuna for like
That's
2
okay.
hours.
See, I was the best
Lucky.
character, so I don't have this problem.
There he is, my son and his dad.
Grumble. Looks like
my
someone's
tummy.
custodian is in a permanently surly mood today, as well as all other days. Hashtag CrabDad. Anything else we can interact with? Talk to Carcat?
Hey, get the fuck out of my... Oh, it's you again. Sorry, for a second I thought you were Eridan. For a second I thought Eridan's awful ancestor found his way in here. I didn't even know it was possible to be more of a shitbag than that guy. But somehow Ampora Teen Senior pulls it off. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. Just incredible.
Yeah, Vantis is gonna clue... Yeah, Vantis, I'm gonna clue you in on something. Most of my crew is heck so dreadful to be around.
I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much when they're all presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people I like? Maybe it's the age difference, or the fact that they all grew up on a planet for lame pansies who are civically obligated to wet themselves daily. I have to admit, meeting all our ancestors like this has been kind of overwhelming. I kind of had to get away from everyone and be alone for a while. Hopefully I'll just fucking wake up soon.
Oh,
Sorry.
you want I should step off?
No, that's okay. You're actually fine, mostly. I just couldn't take another encounter with Red Sweater Guy. He's left my head spinning, and not just because he never shuts the fuck up! For a long time, I didn't even believe we had ancestors. I thought even the concept of ancestors was just superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit! But not only does it turn out you're all real, but apparently you had this whole different culture in an alternate universe before us? Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Wait. Oh, no, fuck me, holy fuck! Before us, god damn it, I just got that.
Oh my god.
See, that's what I'm talking about! Meeting you guys has made me have little, infuriating revelations like that almost constantly! Like, now it casts the name of my own planet in a whole new stupid light. Alternia? As in, alternate? Alternate to what? Turns out it is the alternative to a planet called Before Us! The planet which came before us! Ha! Get it? Whatever Joker named these planets were complete fucking morons.
Well, what's FWIW?
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth. Alternia's the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm not just saying that because grown-up me ran the joint.
Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was worth it to live on such a badass planet.
Freaking bootlicker.
Some people like to...
Something class traitor.
No, Carcat, don't be a class traitor. You're so baby girl.
He was a class traitor at like 15, but now he's like a revolutionary.
This is
He
true.
got better.
He got better.
That is true.
The classic the classic racist teenager to revolutionary adult
It's
pipeline.
like, look, he was a
Yeah.
bootlicker
Classic of
before.
pipeline.
He was a bootlicker before, but now he's better because now he's a rebel who is dating the alternate of the dictator herself.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is
Huh.
that he only says Alternia was good because he thought the leader was hot. He wanted to
Yeah,
fuck like
he was
the
able to-
fascist
he was able to
emperor,
top
so
that
he's
too,
willing to
so-
accept the rest.
He
Carcat-
did want
Yeah.
to be a Thresh-executioner.
Carcat just wants to be
Yeah.
dominant.
Carcat just doesn't want to have to make all the decisions sometimes.
Moon!
Exactly.
Alright, let's get going.
Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and it's true. She probably would have called the shit out of me on sight. But you know what? I always respected her as a strong leader. She knew how to get shit done, and didn't put up with dissension from worthless idiots. And all she did was, you know, take over the entire fucking galaxy. Not too shabby. I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day and become a Thresh-executioner. Do you know what that is?
What?
They were like the deadliest squad of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They helped conquer more planets than any other Imperial force, but it would have been impossible for me to make the cut because of my blood. So I used to think all of these elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color, or in the more ridiculous fantasies, maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier. Like, just be so awesome with a sickle, they would just have to make an exception. May even be a folk hero and rise through the ranks to become the leader. Those were obviously just some childish daydreams. I've learned a lot about what being a leader really means since then. Mainly that it's a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turned out to be on my world even more than I did already because of that.
Yeah. The leadership thing is hard as globes. Could barely get anyone to lift a flippin' finger in my session. And now, it's like that all over again, trying to raise this army. I really don't know how sexy bitch grown-up me pulled it off.
Oh, yeah, how's that going? How many recruits do you have?
Wanna take a guess?
Oh, still 0. Huh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Seriously, fuck leadership.
Oh, I know!
Well, look, how about this? Later on, when I'm awake, obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a rendezvous point with you again. If by then you're still looking for recruits, I'll, like, hop off the meteor or something and join your army. Then we, I mean you and me, and whatever other idiots you've rounded up, can all go fight the invincible demon.
Love
Stupid
her.
face.
I don't know why every time I turn around, I'm up against an invincible demon of one sort or another. I guess that's just the kind of impossible thing. I guess that's just the impossible kind of thing Paradox Face wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyway, does that sound good? Oh, but on one condition. As the new Empress, you have to appoint me as Grand Thresh-executioner of your army. Do we have a deal?
Oh, yes, you got it! Yes!
Good. Okay, that's settled. Now, I'm gonna go for a walk. Do some more thinking. Alone, okay? Just, make yourself at home here, in this
strange memory projection of my room. I tell you not to rifle through my shit, but none of it even is real, so go nuts, whatever. I'm leaving.
Okay, there's like 2 more conversations and then all the fucking Arania shit, and then we're good. B Carcat?
Forgot how long these things are.
Honestly.
They're too long.
Talk to Mina?
Like I said,
In the
make yourself at
building
home.
again.
Feel free to hang out with my Lucis there. Though, I should warn you, he's never met another kid that he didn't at least make some vague attempt to eat.
That door didn't lead here before.
Yeah. Open? You got a stabbing cane. It would be really unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you stab where you're going. You got a sack full of embezzled beetles. It is the absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutors. Hi, dyslexia. When you find yourself in the hot seat with the law, their greedy snouts simply cannot resist. Just make sure that the terrifying brainless monster judge doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for his tyranny to be distracted by something besides the judicial proceedings. This is an occurrence that is far from infrequent. Can we not talk here? Okay, cool.
Is that Pyro Sprite?
Talk to Terezi?
Terezi, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep.
Do we have a Terezi?
Not in call.
Pearls, do you want to
I
Terezi?
mean, I could.
Go for it.
Shrug.
Why are you here all alone in the woods? Or the pretend woods, I guess? And why do you have your dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Is something the matter?
No. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. Don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you.
Carcat, please just leave me alone.
Okay, I get it if you want some alone time. I mean, I actually just got done sulking the fuck out myself just now. But it really helps to talk to somebody. You can talk to me about stuff, you know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again?
Dave been getting round.
Yeah.
Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew it. I couldn't just see the writing on the wall.
He didn't break up with me. It has nothing to do with Dave.
Okay, then what?
It's my ancestor.
Yeah, what about her?
She's just so radical.
Huh?
I just did not know it was even possible to be so rad.
Oh god, I'm not gonna have to talk to myself as Latula and Carcat.
I almost can't handle it, Carcat.
Oh, you're good.
The radness. How does she do it?
Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard, and that's it. Pretty much end of the explanation.
I think it's so much more than that. Everyone loves her. She's so sassy and fun. She's the best at games, and all her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is going to be a thing with you now.
What thing?
A self-esteem thing. You really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted.
Well, that's how I feel, so too bad.
Terezi, I can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They're all assholes!
She is not an asshole.
No, she is, trust me. They all are, at least the vast majority. They practically aren't even people. They're walking, talking like... I don't know how to put it. Almost like living parodies of horrible cliched behavior patterns.
Crazy.
Crazy.
What, you mean like... teenagers?
Resi is so real for that, actually.
She's so fucking real.
I mean, they're
Normal
not teenagers.
fucking
Also.
teenagers.
They're like 19, 20, but still.
19's still
I
a
mean-
teenager.
19.
I remember
Yeah.
being 20 and still being like, I don't feel like I'm not a teen yet.
Yeah.
But it's more than just that. Take my ancestor. Take my ancestor, for example. Total asshole. Probably the worst asshole there is. You wouldn't know it right away because he doesn't yell at people like me, but that probably makes it worse. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimonious, incomprehensible garbage you ever heard! He thinks he's better than everyone, but then dresses it up in this bogus hyper-academic humility. He tries to defend people with problems but just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways. He lectures people endlessly, and whenever he rises to the defense of his friends, he usually ends up giving them a big fuck you by being implicitly judgmental. I could really go on forever about him, but I won't, because then I'd be stooping to his level. And your ancestor? Yeah, she's fun, I guess. But talk about a phony! Oh, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability.
Cancelled.
Sobs and not being
Oh,
able to smell.
Carcat,
Yeah, I
wow.
was gonna say, Mel, how does that make you feel? Being completely disregarded by Carcat.
Damn. Carcat hates me, I guess.
You're not even real to him.
No.
You don't even exist.
I already hear enough of you're not autistic enough to be autistic. I can't
God,
imagine.
don't get
Well,
me fucking
Carcat
started.
might not think that you're real, but joke's on Carcat, you can turn the computer off.
Oh, shit!
Her rad girl thing is such an obvious act. She's clearly worked for sweeps on perfecting it, and quite apparently revels in the attention it gets her. But the fact that she works so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't even need to try to be the good person you already are. See, you already know how to have fun and be likable by just being yourself. It doesn't need to be part of some over-the-top shtick to impress people. When she does the rad girl thing, it's like a disguise. Probably covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with. Self-analyzing much? But when you withdraw and cover yourself up like that, you're actually just preventing people from seeing someone who's already beautiful.
Oh, I'm so sick.
Oh.
Oh.
I know I completely fucked up with you. This isn't... okay, I'm not, like, trying to redeem myself here. I made my Recuperacoon, and now I have to wriggle around in its slime. I totally accept that. But as your friend, I really don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because one of these shallow two-dimensional dipshits, because of one of these... But I totally concede that you made your choice about me, and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy is all. Okay, I'm probably just sticking my foot in my fucking talk blaster yet again. And I'm probably making you uncomfortable. I guess I'll go back to my room now. I hope you take at least some of what I said seriously, though. Yeah, okay, bye.
Oh.
Aww.
Poor cat, dude. He's so sweet.
He's boyfriend material. Oh, I forgot we get to play as Terezi too.
Yeah, we have one conversation with Terezi and Mina, and then it's the
Oh, boy.
Arania, and then we're done.
It looks like Pearl's back in the fucking building again.
Am I doing them back to back again?
I mean, do you
If
still
you
want to
wanna
be
pawn
Terezi?
anyone off, I've done very little. I'm open to taking something off your plate.
If you want to do Arania.
Yeah, sure.
All right, talk
Okay.
to Mina.
I would love to play an actual woman for more than 20 seconds.
Take over, girl.
Oh, hey. It's you. What are you doing in my hive?
Ah, shit, Pyro. Don't sniff at me. I was standing around in Shoutcat's place when it all dream switched on me out of nowhere.
Did you see him come in here?
Nah. Wait, you looking for him right now? You looking for him now too?
Yes.
Good luck with that. The guy's slippery as a goddamn eel. Spent all day tracking him down myself. But I finally caught up with him a while ago.
Oh?
Yeah. And I think we might be going on a date later?
What?
I mean, maybe. But I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there, or... You might know better than me.
What did he say?
Well, whatever the case is... whatever the case is, later he's gonna hop off the media and fight Lord Invisible with me. What do you think? Am I reading too much into shit, or...
Shrug.
Yeah, guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. This hive you got is cray-cray, Pyrope. Can appreciate a girl with a gaudy sense of design.
Be Mina?
Hey, can we talk for a second about how between Carcat and Vriska, Mina is weird, has a weird track record with 15-year-olds?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I could've
definitely.
told you that.
It's definitely a little sus.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's at least a third of the
Sorry,
damn
guys,
testers.
1 second.
Yeah, cause fucking Arania also has her thing with Jake, and that's also
Yep.
sus as fuck.
There's Jake with Arania, there is Mina, there is Cronus, and in Mini Strife, Rufio flirts with Aradia bot.
So, what I'm about to say is not a defense. It is, in fact, something that makes it far worse. But I will say, while this does make it worse of an age difference, I do understand theoretically how being dead for centuries would make, and only knowing the people that have been dead for centuries with you, would make you forget age gaps exist.
That's fair.
See,
it's
my
still
thing
not
with
great.
Mina hasn't been dead that long.
But it's now under, vampire logic instead of, pedophile logic.
God.
But yeah.
So,
but yeah,
the
Mina
thing with
hasn't
the
been dead
dance
that long from her
testers.
perspective. Oh, who left? Oh, bye, Crow. Oh, welcome
I
back, Crow.
accidentally fucking missed That got me right before my actually. The thing with the dance testers that I always think about is the fact that they went off planet at 13 years old, aka a very crucial age when teenagers start learning about things like empathy and stuff like that, and emotionally maturing. And then also it just being the fact that since they did leave at the age of 13, they were away from society when it came to learning all of those like moral, social norms of what things to and to not act like. And so when you basically leave society at 13 and you ultimately have to be in the same room as a bunch of assholes for like 6 years, and then you die and you're stuck in basically purgatory REM sleep for the rest of your life, none of the Dancestors are mentally well. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's like how like when people
There's
are
not
like
a single
when people
Homestuck
are like
character
yeah, but
that's
like, it's
mentally
like
well.
it's like when people are like, oh, I can't believe the people, like all the kids in like Homestuck Beyond canon are acting like this. It's almost like they didn't get to grow up in normal society. It's almost like they had a traumatic experience, like at the moment when they're supposed to be like maturing.
Yeah.
Why would Jade go
Yeah,
on fucking everybody on the planet? I mean, have you never heard of the term touch star?
She lived on a fucking island alone with a dog.
And then she lived on a fucking ship alone with no dog.
with a brother.
Yeah.
Not even that, because of the retcon.
True.
Oh,
yeah, that is
wow.
true.
She was alone.
Yep.
No wonder
Alone
she's
alone
out
for
sleeping
years.
with fucking everybody. That's the only touch she's ever gotten.
Yeah, and with the Dancestors specifically, I'd say their case is worse too, because yeah, they were not made prepared for the game at all, whereas Alternia was created from a then aggravated before us to then become more justifiably ready for the game. And so there are a bunch of things that Alternian kids were probably put into learning faster, aka that whole thing where people force kids to grow up faster than they're actually aging.
Oh yeah, no.
Versus like
the
before us.
adultification of Alternian society is something that I could actually like do a dissertation on. It's really well written into subtext in the entire story, and not a lot of people talk about that, but the whole point of Alternia literally being ruthless enough to teach them how to be ready for a game by 13 is a huge metaphor for adultification abuse.
Yeah, and like that's the thing is like
Yeah.
even in like Friend Sim, like the characters in that don't seem like kids most of the time. Like you read them and they read as adults, but like you got to remember it's like these are not adults. These are just kids who were forced to be this way.
Yeah, I was thinking about this when I was doing my Zevity lines. I was like, this is a 12-year-old, but he's acting like he's fresh out of college.
Yeah.
You got fucking Stewie Griffins all over this planet.
Don't say that sentence ever again.
I now want someone to edit Stewie to be Torona.
No, you don't have to ask for an edit. You can just ask
Now I have
Gino
a
to
fake
do
memory
his
in my
Stewie
brain of that
voice.
existing. God, the other irony part too is that one of the reasons I say that a lot of these characters are not jumping at the opportunity to join Mina's army is, I mean, there's a lot of factors, but it's also the fact that Mina within their session tried to get everyone prepared to play the game more by causing all these infightings and gossips and basically all this shit that basically made everyone like very aggro at each other, and also her. She even says that she wasn't really well liked. So it's like at the same time, whereas Mina tried to prepare her team for the game, failed, and that ultimately resulted in Damara snapping and a bunch of shit going amok. When Alternia was then created and Alternia still started out as before us, ironically, Doc Scratch then sent out the handmaid, aka Damara, to essentially do what Mina was trying to do with the team, but instead handmaid did it to all of Alternia, then turning before us into Alternia.
And in the process was successful too.
Yep. The irony.
Honestly.
I mean, you could say there's so much writing in each and every one of these character interactions that's specifically meant to be the inverse of what they do in Alternia. It's just so good. I mean, just even down to the fact that like Mina is very, tries to be gentle with Matuna, but clearly does not like him that much. and
Yeah.
then Pfeffery and Solix are like full-blown mate spreads.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting because the thing with Mina and Matuna that I've noticed, it could be that she like tolerates him but still doesn't really like him. But I've noticed some nuances that I would actually say that she still considers him a friend. Because I think outside of maybe Arania
so
and even
too.
that in some cases she pokes her, like I think Mina just about has some distolerance toward nearly every single Dancester, maybe sans like Porum. But then like with Matuna, you notice that the way that she approaches him in conversation and dialect, there's a nuance to the way she talks to him that's more patient in a way that she isn't with the other characters, to the point where you even notice these things where she's glorifying the Condis and stuff, but when Cronus mentions the fact that the Condis enslaved the helmsman, she gets, you know, visibly upset. So I don't know, I just like some little nuances there with like Matuna and Mina specifically. And it sucks being a Dancester stan because none of this shit fucking matters. I feel like I'm fucking MatPat putting together all these fucking FNAF theories that don't matter.
It's kind of ironic in a way that of all the Dancestors, Mina is the one with like the highest level of empathy for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one who in an alternate universe was a dictatorial fish tyrant.
A full-blown narcissist.
I mean, she's still a
Mina
narcissist.
has empathy,
No.
and then like
The defining trait of MPD is the inability to have empathy. And so
Yeah, what
she
is
has
the,
a lot
um,
of
The DSM-5 is ever a valuable guide to go on for anything ever. Therapists are up there with marketers in terms of like brain poisoning.
Listen, man, I'm not saying anything about the DSM-5 is like set in stone and or particularly helpful at this point, but I'm just saying when I was using the word narcissist, I was using the dictionary definition.
Yeah.
What is
as
the,
how to differentiate her from Mina.
Yeah. What is that one disorder that's name escapes me? It's social something disorder.
Oh,
where it's like a lack of empathy.
It's like social avoidance disorder or some shit.
No, it's
Social
Antisocial personality disorder?
Antisocial, I think. Yeah, I remember it from psychology in high
Antisocial.
school. Yeah, I was thinking of that. I was gonna say, for example, that Mina's very empathetic, and then Arania is the kind of person to call herself an empath, but she's not.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
She
All right.
really isn't.
Yeah.
Let's finish this up.
But she can
Wait,
feel
hold
their
on.
emotions.
All right.
That
Hold
is
on,
true, as
I
long as
have
she
to-
gets in there.
I have to say this before I forget. Keep your chin up, Queen. Your dragon hoodie is slipping. I had to do that in my Karkat voice.
It's
I
so
had to.
good.
Yeah.
It was so good. All right, Julie.
Hey, P.S. Your dragon outfit rules. Bow, bow, bang, no, bow.
There she fucking is.
I still haven't found her quite yet.
Any leads or?
Not really. She's apparently very well hidden.
Yeah, sure. But have you even really been looking? Or have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand?
I have been dividing my time efficiently, but thank you for your concern.
It wasn't even that long ago we talked about other boring stuff. You had to drag your stand over to the top of this tree. Like all waiting for me up here. How long did that take?
Never mind about that! And yes, I did stop along the way to explain some important things to people. People who are curious about information, Mina. They want to know things, alright?
They want to know? Or you want to tell them?
Both!
Okay. Let me ask this. Did you pay them so you could explain stuff?
Yes. So?
So, how long would you estimate you spent cherub hunting in between your splainings?
Look, finding this chair was always going to be a slow-burning quest. It is an intricate, layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it.
Arania Circuit. I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorously ineffective approach to this quest to be max adorbs.
Tell me
All right,
about
tell
Cronus
me-
Tempora.
Oh,
Oh, are you doing
sorry.
this? You can
My
do it.
babe.
I thought so. Tell me about Cronus Empora.
The Bard of Hope may seem a little jaded these days, but he once had a deeply abiding faith in magic, and dedicated himself to becoming a great wizard. He became convinced he was hatched to defeat an extraordinarily evil magician, one he swore the angels foretold of. Though when pressed for the name of the man, he would not say it, claiming it was too dangerous to even enunciate. Part of his self-aggrandizing mythos was that this magician once somehow from afar tried to strike him down at a young age, so he would never ever have to face him. But the evil spell was deflected, sealing the magician's spirit away in a series of unassuming vessels until he could find some other cunning way to enter our universe. The attack supposedly left him with his distinctive scar, which he was not reluctant to point out when trying to hit on me. He wasn't reluctant to mention it in casual conversation. But at some point, he became disillusioned with magic. If there ever was any truth to his far-fetched vision, the legacy of defeating the evil magician would have to be passed on to his descendant, or if his descendant proved to be as much of a failure as he did, then perhaps onto some other hero of hope. I'm unsure why he suffered this crisis of faith, aside from the obvious reasons having to do with an overall lack of character or any other redeeming qualities. Perhaps someone talked him out of his beliefs, maybe a friend close to him. Or, if one is to believe his fantasy held any water, perhaps someone who was in league with the evil magician. Whatever the case, it was probably for the best, since pretty much everyone who had a half a think pan thought it was all a bunch of ridiculous nonsense.
Second, why do you got to hate on other people's religions? Don't you know they're just as much a load of crackpotty bunk as all your spiritual bullfuck?
But Yes, I guess I was out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to riff with you a little. Riff with you little? I was just trying to riff with you a little on a mutually disliked acquaintance. Is that really so bad? Why do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You can really be so mean sometimes.
Can I have my money now?
Here.
I was just trying to flirt with you by bullying.
Ka-ching! Hey, what'd you tell me about Matuna Capta?
The Heir of Doom was once a powerful psionic. He was gifted with vision twofold, and had strong prophetic insights wherever a bleak future was concerned. He had much to say when it came to warning us about the path of doom and destruction we were all headed for, but no one took him very seriously. But one day, he lost all those abilities when he badly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics from him, but indications are that he applied every last bit of energy he had towards some great act of heroism, saving us all from some looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psychic abilities, but it left him somewhat, incoherent.
Yeah, I always wondered what happened there. Anyone ever get to the bottom of that?
No, the entire incident is shrouded in mystery. From his limited and scattered accounts of what happened, it seems very likely that Kurlos was with him at the time, as the only eyewitness. And of course, it's impossible to get any reliable information out of him. I guess we may never know, sadly.
Hey, this was actually kind of interesting. It was well worth taking the money you're giving to me to put up with.
Agreed.
Now tell me about Kurlos Makara.
Prince of Rage actually used to be quite talkative. That is, until he had a nightmare which prompted a bizarre incident, after which he would never speak again. He took a sort of spiritual vow of silence, which I'm sure was probably unrelated to his esoteric faith. Thereafter, he became infuriatingly enigmatic. I found it impossible to get any info out of him between his ambiguous mimes and penchant for riddles. It's very frustrating, especially for someone like me, who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Want to know his secrets? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he's obviously such a sweet and harmless fellow, but something about him rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can just be a little petty sometimes.
Yeah. Wow, Circuit. Just wow. So rude. Poor clown.
Don't give me that! I seem to remember you having more than a few unkind words for him behind his back.
Yeah, I'm messing with you. He sucks. So... Conversation over?
Yes.
Ching. Alright, last of all, why don't you tell me about Yulin Legion?
Mage of Heart, as you know, is an ardent disciple of the romantic sciences. She has a well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her own romantic history, ironically, has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Once, well before our session began, she and Kurlos were in a very loving matesmanship. It really seemed to everyone they were made for each other. One day, they fell asleep together. Kurlos had a nightmare so terrifying, he released the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the vast honk itself. The noise was so loud and so awful, Mulin went completely deaf, and her hearing never recovered. Kurlos was undoubtedly devastated by what he'd done to her. He was so distraught he sewed his mouth shut and has never spoken a word since. Though they drifted apart as matesprits, Mulin never held it against him, and even seemed to take delight in learning new ways to communicate. They even continued to remain very close to this day. Maybe a little too close, if you ask me. It's clear that her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of the High Bloods cult. She stays private about her beliefs, but now and then I'll notice she lets some tenet of mirthful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned, though, since it's almost certainly a lot of harmless superstition.
Honk?
Honk honk.
LOL. I'm glad we can both agree that clowny fucking soda cult is the dumbest shit ever.
Yes, now here is your money. Thanks for listening.
Six, do you even know how silly y'all are? Hey, you know what? Peace out.
This leads to the end of the game. Are you sure you're done here? Yes. All right.
Start over.
No.
Let's do it all again.
No. God.
If we did that, I would pull my teeth out of my camera.
God. Anyway, thank you all for coming to stream. This was really fun. That's 2 down, 1 left to go.
You could not pay me to listen to Kronos again.
Yeah.
You could. I do it for free. I do it for free.
You'd have to pay me to
Cha-ching.
voice Cronus again.
I'm gonna slut shame.
God.
Look. You go on YouTube, you'll find 2 to 3 videos that are over an hour long each of me just rambling about Cronus.
I'm sorry. My sympathies.
No, I
I'm gonna
did
be
it
so-
manually. I did it on auto drive.
Manacrow is still iconic though.
True.
Love that video, Manacrow.
God.
Alright, well...
This is just a reminder to all of you mentally ill people out there. Take your meds, as I am doing right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
that
so
reminds
true.
me. You said earlier that all of the Homestuck characters are mentally ill, but I hear you, but I raise you. Caliborn's not mentally ill. He's just a misogynist.
That's a mental
I
illness
think-
on its
true.
own.
I mean, doesn't he literally canonically have a learning disability?
I think
Something like
so,
that.
yeah.
Did
something
you
like that.
know, did you know for a fun fact that all 12 of the Dancestors represent not only multiple mental disorders, but 12 of the 7 deadly sins? I know what I said.
Alright, anyway, I've been your host, Melanie Archer. You can find me here at VOFT or at Melanie Archer VA on Twitter or on YouTube. Currently doing a solo dub of John Roan's A Wedding. And that's about all for me. Pearls.
Hello, you can follow me on my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. I have no updates on my end regarding the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac project, but it is coming along smoothly.
Hell yeah.
About it from me.
Cool. River.
I'm River Denisevich. You can find me at Rivervich with a W VA on Twitter. Right now it's mostly just fandom content, but there's stuff being made. Keep an eye out.
Sweet. Dare.
Hello, my name is Dare. You can find me on Twitter and Tumblr at Dare0451. I have a YouTube channel under the same name, which I haven't posted on in 3 years, but you can find me on Podfields, the YouTube full audio drama adaptation of the hit cult classic Homestuck webcomic Godfields by Sarah Zedek. We do a full sound effect, full cast, audio drama adaptation of that over there. We're currently in between seasons, but season 2 starting soon. It's my magnum fucking opus. Go listen to it immediately.
It's pretty good. I enjoy it. And last but not least, Crow.
Yo, it's Crow. And that is gonna be the majority of my social handles. Yo, it's Crow. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, but it's mostly gonna be Twitter, and it's also my YouTube as well. And you'll catch me on those particular personalities elsewhere.
I guess I'm just chopped liver then.
Oh, I totally just skimmed
Oh my
you.
God.
I'm so sorry. Jelly.
I was wondering why you brought the mic to me.
No, it's fine. We won't talk about how I'm finally casting actually Homestuck edition. And we won't talk about the fact that I'm working on
You're doing what now?
Yes, I am casting out a net to see who's going to play my first round of Homestucks actually.
I'll do it.
I have so many people who want to play. I do want to let everyone play, but I need to pair people correctly for the rounds. We're gonna have, it seems like it's shaping up to be 4 rounds of the first round, and then we're gonna pair them down. It's gonna be a bracket system where it's all 4. I think I'm casting 12 people as players, 3 people per game. Whoever wins that one moves along in the bracket, and then they fight against. It's kind of up in the air on how many people. It keeps getting expanded because every time I bring it up, someone new wants to join, which is a great thing. It's an awesome thing. It just means I need to write more prompts.
It means you might need to do an actually Homestuck 2.
God.
Oh, I might consider adding in Homestuck 2 stuff, but I probably will. Yeah, I'll probably involve Homestuck 2 stuff.
That's not what I meant when I said actually Homestuck 2. I meant actually Homestuck 2, the sequel.
Retroactively, you did mean that, and
Well,
so sick.
let's for now, let's just say goodbye and see you guys later.
Yay, another 4-hour stream
Goodbye.
done.
Bye.